So this might go smoother. I might be ready a little faster than usual. That would be nice, right? Y'all got busy schedules going. Let's go, let's go. Alright, I got the, my goodness, the spam messages and stuff we have to deal with. Alright, good. Yay! Wow. Hey! Cow! Panda! Good morning. Wow, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being here. We're actually gonna do Lego Fortnite stuff today. Look at me, I'm doing better, right? Getting that, hey Eddie! Getting a little more balance into my streaming. I'm actually gonna play with viewers some battle royales maybe right after, let's see, yeah, maybe right after this. 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30. I got 12 o'clock Beat Saber appointment too. So and it's 7:30 right now. So I think we might have time. But today I'm gonna go check out Flocka's amazing world. He's invited me in, and I didn't realize it's gonna be expert. I'm gonna have to do that stuff. So we'll see how this goes. But I'm told to send him an invite, and I hope he's still ready. Invite to party. That would be rude, right? I mess him all up, pull him out of his world. There we go. Request to join. Hello? Hello. Yes, Eddie, yes. Later, yep. Yep. I know, finally, right? Are we not? Let's see. Party members. You might have his chat turned off. I hope he doesn't want to do Discord. Oh, you know what else I have to change? I have to do it real quick while I'm thinking of it, because I was getting them yesterday. Is people be inviting me, and I appreciate it, but I ain't got time for that. Okay, what do you say? What do you say? What do I have to do? I can't hear. I can't hear you, Flocka. If you can hear me, I guess I should listen. He's not making me a ship. He's so cool. I love Flocka. I miss Flocka. I've been too busy, and that's no excuse. You'll all find as you get older that time is the one thing that you just never get enough of. Hey, Cryptic, how you doing, Cryptic? Thank you for that comment, by the way, on my video, and thank you, Eddie, for all those comments. It really helps. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't do Discord. Hello? Why can't I hear him? Hey, how you doing, Safkari? That's your first time just seeing kabooms and mad pucks. Nice. Thank you for coming to join. Hey, RedDanny. Hello, Iron Geek. Hello. Can you hear? Can you hear me, Flocka? Cause no, I don't think you can. Darn it. I think he has his game chat turned off.
Hello.
Hey, hello. Hey. Ah.
As simple as joining party channel.
Yeah. Yes. Awesome. Good. Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know if I hope you weren't watching the other day, but I was doing a sponsored stream for the Lego group, just a little stress, and then with Epic Bricks, so double the stress, triple the stress,
Mm-hmm.
and whenever you use Discord on a PlayStation 5, and I've heard this happens to a lot of people, it doesn't just crash the PlayStation or Fortnite. It crashes your network. So my whole house goes down. My buddy that's on his Xbox was like losing his connection. Like it just crashes the whole network. And it did it twice during that sponsored stream before I realized, oh, it's that again. Like it happened to me one time before when I tried to use it. So I got to figure out how to wire Discord into my headset, which I know I can do with this SteelSeries Arctis Pro, whatever I'm using. They're pretty high end, so they have like a line in and all that for that. But you know, it's all the tech stuff is just insane. I have wires. I have 5,000 wires on my desk, and
Yeah.
I'm all out of ports. Anyways, so yeah, so game chat works much better. I hope that works.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's perfect.
Yes.
Okay,
So
so
should I try to just jump in and see where I end up?
yeah, so you'll
Run for my life and all that.
I know where you'll land. There's a bus station right where you spawn in, and then like right next to you when you spawn in, and then we can both move to the first spot. There should be a box. I don't know if there's any charms left in there, but if there is, it's like right next to the bus station too. Like it's just like a tiny box. It's not like a chest or anything. So you might miss it at first.
Cool. All right, I'll do my best to search. I've been playing a lot of expert survival, that little survivor game we're doing, so I should be okay.
I was watching a little bit of it last night. I was poked my head in.
It's been fun. It's been fun. You got to come try one of those because I really feel like at first I'm just thinking, well, it's just like a Fortnite game, but it's really a PvP battle, and that's you got to be good at PvP because otherwise the first hour is wasted on the next 5 minutes. Like
Yeah.
So yeah, it's that PvP part that really matters. All right, let's see. Spawning in. We found a bus station. We found some boxes. We found a pumpkin and a sword. Should I grab the sword or do I? Oh, there's one health charm.
Okay, take that.
That will
sure.
help.
And I can give you the, yeah.
And then I'm gonna, oops, let's see. I'm gonna grab like a couple pumpkins so I can fill up. This game's still so beautiful. Just every time I see it. All right, so where am I going?
Okay. Go to bus station. I guess we could start at the farm. So go to bus station A, and then you'll just fly straight down, and you'll probably see everything.
Okay, bus station A.
Yo, Iron Geek, what's good? Hello.
Yeah, yes.
How you doing today?
Yeah, everybody in my chat, get over there, subscribe, say hi, hit the like button, do all that, please, please. Let's see, confirm reward, bus station A. Here we go. I'm not sure Caldwell. I'm not sure if Chukers will join in on our games later. We'll see if he's up and going. Gonna do some viewer battle royale games later.
Oh yes, I've been. Have you played OG at all?
Oh goodness, yes.
It's hard, isn't it?
Oh my goodness! Like I was playing squads with Wolf and Squid, and it was just we got destroyed like 4 games in a row, and then the next day they did that update where it's more matched. So now I'm getting some bots, which I don't love, but at least like I want a little closer to my skill level. I feel like I was just in Unreal Tournament modes.
That's what the OG felt like too. Like I was like, and that's the thing is some people forget that part in their nostalgia is that a lot of the players were actually like they forgot how terrified they were like rotating on the map. It's like you got no health,
no heals,
no
little
like,
ammo, gray weapons, but everybody has it. That's always the thing I always have to keep in mind is like we're all. Oh, what the heck? I just.
It'll probably.
I lagged. I landed and then I'm falling again.
There's a lot going on over there, so it's and I can't get rid of that bus. There's not even a bus station there. That was from when the update came.
Yeah.
And, like it was glitchy right away. That one stayed in, and
so
like.
This is fun. This is you always have to max this out, don't you? Wow. All right, now stuff's coming in this time.
Yeah, I just got to get to a bus station, and then I can get to you.
Okay.
But feel free to walk around and look at whatever you want in the meantime.
And I didn't grab the sword, and I see skeletons. Okay, so I have to. So it's survival, right? You're in survival.
Yep.
So I do have
And
some difference.
yeah, so if you get in the farm, there should be some villagers chilling to help you out. If you're really worried, you know what I mean?
Oh, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not too worried. And
There should be stuff there too. You can peek around and see if there's anything that'll help you
yeah,
live.
cool, awesome. There's also smoke coming out of my PlayStation. Hang on. Just from all this stress on it. Oh, empty chairs. I thought I saw a villager. Nice.
2 and
Oh.
1.
I got some wool. She gave me some wool. That was nice. Oh.
Okay. I'm coming.
This always feels weird. It feels like I'm in someone's house, they're on vacation, and I'm just here to feed the dog, but I shouldn't be looking in the cabinets, right?
That's funny.
I've had that experience before, obviously.
I got a little stranded doing what I was doing, so
Don't stress it. I'm not in
No,
a
you're
hurry,
good.
by the way. I'm just chilling on a Sunday morning,
yeah.
and like I said, I was gonna go do some battles, but I'll do that later. And I got some Beat Saber VR later with Queen's North, which is our Sunday routine. Get my little workout in, and that's it. So I don't have to stress too much. I guess all this stuff will grow back, so I can grab some fruit if I need to. I'm still fine though, actually. This is cool. I feel like an intruder. I'm in Flocka's world, and this is cool. All these cool builds, and look at all this stuff. And where am I? But well, now I'm in your bedroom. Okay, now I have to leave. Found your bed. This is even. I feel even ruder now as a guest. All right. Do. Donk. Let's see.
Okay. Had to build an emergency speedboat. I lost the pirate ship.
No.
I was looking for caves for these build projects that I got to get done, and then when I went back to the ocean, I was like, oh great, where did I park?
Surprise. Yep. So are you just a little bit excited about Tuesday?
Oh.
It's just like
I'm more so nervous because now I'm like, the thing is I'm in the middle of like storyline and stuff, and now I'm like, oh, because I thought I would have maybe a little bit longer before they, when we're doing this.
yeah.
And so it just came as a huge surprise, and I was like, oh, so now I gotta there's certain things that I have to finish before Tuesday, otherwise my next episode doesn't make any sense, and I'll want to post stuff about the the Storm King and all the new items and stuff. I was like, oh well, we got to get to work, so we'll be pretty busy, but hopefully it's not
better
Lost
busy than
Isles.
bored. Yeah.
The Colombo update. That was overwhelming for a
Well,
little bit.
I mean, I heard one of the top streamers mention that this is their biggest update ever, so it could be bigger than Colombo.
Awesome.
Yeah.
As long as they don't release a gajillion sets at once, it'll be fine.
Well, the worst part, like the Star Wars one, the worst part of that for me was just throw it all into one collection and just hit me with the total.
Hit me with the big total,
and give me 200 V-Bucks off, so I feel like I'm not being totally screwed. But but just having to buy 27 separate little sets of 3 items was so ridiculous. So I'm hoping when they come back with, well, for one, I'm hoping with this update there is a Lego Fortnite shop and they have all that stuff in there, because that's what they need is their own
rotating
shop.
sets, rotating old sets.
Rotating sets are just all of them, the music.
Overall,
the festival
catalog,
music's all there. So let's just
I think that would be the best way for them to maximize the sale, because
Yep.
when people want it and can get it, they can get it, you know.
Yeah, and it's it's like there's so many, you and everyone has these amazing videos showing people how to build things using some of those extra parts, and that's gonna help them sell those parts if they'll
Hmm.
sell them. But
And yeah,
and it's been
I was talking
forever.
to, yeah, and I was talking to the creative builder yesterday, and
Hmm.
just talking about how like I can't really go back to those old sets, like I can't be like, oh, I'm gonna do a tutorial on it, because then I'm like Beachside Boulevard, because then I'm like, well, I'm only speaking to a specific audience of like people that
Right. Yeah,
got it when it
limits.
came out,
Or it
and
just
so I'm like,
frustrates. You get the
well,
comments of like, "Oh, I wish I could build this." It's like
yeah, and
you
I'm
want
like, yeah,
and I
so I'm
and
like,
I
well,
I have like I'm doing these sponsored streams and I'm so thankful. But I did ask one of my reps like, what is the deal with that? And they said there's no official word. Like they and it's just like there has to be an official word. Like come on, tell us why won't you sell it? Why won't you take our money?
that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
it's,
please.
it's so
And there's a few like
strange.
really small like decor bundles like early on that I missed. Like just like maybe two or three that my
Yeah.
friend helped me like I was looking through her stuff and I was like, whoa, like I swear I've gotten every single piece. And I was like, no way. And how do I ever get these back
Yeah.
again? Like,
Yeah, I think the only thing I don't have now is the second Bright Bomber set. Just didn't have anything that really like I have to have kind of thing, but I got I as soon as I see well, I learned with the
oh,
Star
that's the
Wars.
one I'm missing too.
Yeah, the Star Wars set I learned that oh, I don't have a glider, so I need to okay, don't jump. I'm in your lighthouse.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's so cool. Um,
Maybe we start at the mountain. That should be, because then you can do the obstacle course and win yourself a glider. That would be.
oh Lord, I might not get a glider today, folks. um,
No, I can make you
yeah,
one. There should be
yeah.
there should be stuff there. If you go into the silo, there's
Oh no no,
like
I
a
love that
gajillion
idea.
chests.
I'm totally up for the obstacle course. I'm just kidding around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure if he even has any, if Trillin has any stocked up there. So
Uh,
if you want to make yourself one, that's totally fine.
okay. Just taking the stairs back down because I can't glide. um, shoot, I was gonna say. Oh, so yeah. So I remember when the first day, like May the 3rd, when they had all that Star Wars stuff pop in the store. And they had all those little mini sets, like where it was like it was literally like a dozen of them that you'd have to buy each separate one, and there was no like package deal. Um,
Hmm.
but Wolf had grabbed like every one of them, and I grabbed like a couple, and I meant to go back and grab the rest later, and then they took them out of the shop, and they were rotating them in, and I was so frustrated because for like a week I couldn't use some of the parts. Uh, so when they show up tomorrow or on Tuesday, grab everything immediately.
No, yeah.
I don't care how many V-Bucks you have. You have to mortgage your house. Mortgage your house. You got to get them that first day. You might never see them for like a whole week. Let's see. All right, so I'm just still wandering around and just admiring and enjoying the view
That's
here.
okay.
So
That's okay.
I'll figure out the glider here later.
I'm almost
I don't need
there.
it right this minute. Random chest. Nice, got some wood in it. And some sandstone. Found a workbench.
So what are you most excited for on Tuesday?
I want
What are like
I want a
potential,
scary
or what do you
boss.
want? Yeah.
I want a scary
Okay.
boss.
Yeah.
I just
What are you
want
thinking? Like stages? Maybe, you know what I mean?
I don't
Like,
know, like like
oh,
because he looks huge in a couple of the pictures from like other, like I don't know if it's an animation I saw or where it was from, but I saw some still shots and it's like he should be like 4 times the size of a brute if he's to actual size in
I
this
would
game.
love it like done like an arena style or like a dungeon style, like you can't leave type thing. Like it's a one time, like you enter, you fight. You know what I mean? Like.
UFC,
And there's
okay.
no like, yeah, there's no like leaving the area and then coming back, and so that like, I don't know. I just don't want it to be easily cheesable.
Oh, I know,
Like
right? Yeah, yeah. Because I mean, the golems are definitely fun. They're definitely a nice addition. So
Yeah.
that was nice, but I want more and more of that. You know, I want tough battles all around. Just
Yes.
I love this. You know, I'm not a good builder, and I want to learn, but I feel like it's like the guitar. Like I always wanted to learn guitar, but I'll probably never actually spend the time enough to get good at it. But but I love the survival part of
Yes.
this.
And the same, like I want it so that it can, fill up some of the things that I'm building, so I'm like a reason to have all of this stuff, right? Like an
Yes.
overall goal. I'm so pumped. I've been,
Yeah, I
and you
guess
know what's funny is I saw this on Reddit a long time ago. Just this tiny. I don't know if it had a lot of interaction, but someone had mentioned that obviously the expert trophies, like right when they came out, they were like, oh yeah, these are from Save the World, and so they were like, what if the Storm King, because you have the storm sickness and all that, and immediately I was like, yeah, that makes.
it's all
I was like
starting to come together.
I was like pattern recognition. I was like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Like, and so I was like, yeah, maybe it's the Storm King. And then I don't know, for like a week, I maybe was like, okay, maybe it's a monolith, and then the monolith or whatever, and then I immediately right back on the Storm King. So I'm
Nice.
glad that's what it is.
I'm not sure where your workshop is here. At the farm.
That big barn next to the silo. I'm on my way, by the way.
Yeah,
So
no worries.
and of course my inventory is just plump full, no
Oh,
organization.
go upstairs, duh. The storage room. Dun dun dun. Alright. And I see that you have a system and it
Yeah, I'm about to be there in
makes
maybe 15
nope,
seconds.
I'm gonna
so
figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out for
you
you.
You have some time
This is
to
all
steal,
food.
but I will be there.
This is all food. Oh, I guess I'm not moving. He's got me on in lockdown.
Yep, I'm on the fast travel.
Nice. I think all the build sets are coming back, so sorry. So yeah, I think we just have to get those build sets back. So, I hope it's part of this update.
Waiting for everything to load in. Oh my goodness.
What have you done? This is all food up here. I think.
These farmers never close the gates. Letting the animals constantly, like they'll just walk through it and they just leave the gate open. They don't
All
care.
right.
They don't care at all.
So I see that you have a bunch of mushroom here, and I honestly think that's going to be something you're going to need. I think that blue gun is going to be a slurp gun, and we'll finally have a reason.
So the most worthless item in the game. You know what's crazy? I had an idea a while ago. I was like, ooh, I should try to gather up like an absurd amount of, the most useless item in the game, which, at
It
the
used to
time,
be fertilizer,
obviously
and that became useful.
and then I was like, okay, it's definitely the blue mushroom, because what do you, what?
Yeah.
Because you don't really, you can use the villagers to craft a lot of the, the shakes and stuff. So you don't really need,
I think they might gather them if you just have like gather resources. I think they bring some mushrooms back maybe, but not a lot. But yeah, I mean, I think that slurp gun is going to be with the mushrooms, so I'm going to have to go back into caves and get some mushrooms. And I think there's some out in the wild and on the isles, but
that gun's gonna be cool though, and especially because what we got going in here, like, I think someone like being able to like, because it's obviously a healing item. Do you think it'll be like splash or just like a single like hit, like one person? Because imagine
maybe like
like
just a recharge. I just keep thinking of Battle Royale. I feel like they're taking so much from Fortnite's, lead, and so you'll be able to use it for one or two, hits, and then it'll fill you up like half your. Well, yeah, because we don't really have shield.
Load it with load it with mushrooms and it just like.
Or yeah, because what does it give you now?
Shoots as like a splash heal. That'd be so cool.
Yeah, like Slurp gives you extra stamina, I think, right? Or for a minute or something. So maybe it'll be something like that. I'm trying to think of what Slurp even gives you in the game, in this game. That's, I mean, it just felt so worthless in the beginning that I just completely stopped using it, so I don't even know anymore.
Mm-hmm. All right, would you like to get the
A mushroom veggie
tour?
burger. Yeah, panda.
Oh yeah, do you need food by the way? I have. Oh my goodness, I'm so full on.
I have some
stuff.
berries and some pumpkins for now. Yeah, I think I'm a little okay, but or I guess a few like actually bread, which I know is tends to the stuff for bread I see. I mean I used to have a ton of bread in mine, just way more than I needed. But something like that just to munch on could be good.
All right, I said goodbye to Beckpira. She used up her 9 damage iron sword, so she's useless now to me. I found her in the cave. Well, to be fair, she's been quite the adventurer with me for like my last like couple of recordings. So it's but she got pretty useless when she's used up her sword and then her pickaxe, and now she only punches the enemies. I don't really have a weapon for her, so I'm like, you know what, you can just
move on.
Yeah.
What is a good food in here to grab?
Well, where we're gonna go next here, I can just split what I have with you. You know what? You can take these pizzas.
Just a couple, yeah. Oh well, that's
no, more than a couple.
I mean, this is like a 3-month supply for me, but okay. Good. All right, I'm gonna just use these up.
Okay, and then you're gonna need to make you a inner fire charm.
Okay, yeah, I don't have anything other than a couple food items. I don't even know where I got some of this.
You do have the health charm though, right?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, the UI
That's a good one.
The cooking, it's so hard to like find the food that I want.
Yeah, well, and don't worry, they'll add more food items this time, and we can roast them all.
As they add them, they'll be forced to improve their UI. So I'm excited to see like how clean and how nice everything gets over time.
Yeah. I mean, they did some good improvements that last time, but then they gave us like what? At least, I mean, we literally have like a dozen new food items when you think of the grilled plus regular versions of pineapples and all that, and then no new
spicy burgers,
no new inventory spots. So yeah, that could work for instead of a charm.
Yeah,
I can keep up on it, I think. Snowball launcher for Christmas.
Really care to like preserve some of like when I get random stuff like out in the wild or whatever, even like if I don't want to go to the chest, I'll just, if I have like 2 wood, I'll just dump it. If I need inventory space, I'll just throw it on the ground. I'm so like wasteful. It's
my inventory is practically empty, so I got 4 vines and wool for you just in case you need it.
Okay, here we go. We'll just chef up a bunch of burgers here. I am excited for more food, to be honest. So.
Well, I mean, I am, but also when you're out in the wild and everything's going into your inventory, and there's so many different variations of every food, and it takes up all your space. It's just like I just keep looking at the UI and
that brings me to a good point. We need an inventory update for sure. I was thinking. For sure, one more line. Look, they have just enough space under there.
I was talking about it yesterday. Yep, and room to the left and right on your quick bar and left and right on your charms and equipment. We are going to get, well, we already have the compass now permanently, so we can at least leave our illuminator in all the time. So that was nice to not need a compass anymore. But yeah, I'd love to see those spaces just open up. Like, why not? Just give it to us.
Look at all these burgers. Smell good.
Yeah, that's delicious. I'm taking some right now. Yum. Well, that's probably plenty too, because they each one lasts like 10 minutes. Okay, Wachowski. I'm sorry. I gotta. Somebody wants to be your close friend on PlayStation. Like, well, I mean, it's one of the kids that jumps in on the battle royale games. He has the cool name Wachowski, but it turns out it's not from Monsters Inc. So it's like I thought that was such a cool name. Oh, look at me go! Nothing can stop me now. Well, I got 15 now, so I think I'm good. Grab some of these. try to.
TV Games asks, do I know how to build a mech? No, I'm not actually. I probably could, but like, I don't like. I don't want to go through the headache. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, can I go through the headache? Is a more appropriate question.
And will it still work when you leave and come back in?
Yeah. Do I want to go through all the trials and failures of that?
Cool. I got 25 now. I think I'm good.
Could I? Maybe.
Oh, I have no doubt you could. I've seen you build some crazy move.
Oh yeah,
flying objects and everything. So
we'll be taking a pretty cool cable car ride today. So.
Okay, cool.
This is the farm. So I was raised on a farm. I grew up on it. You know, worked on it.
When I first started watching you, I watched you build this stuff. I remember you talking all about that. It's so cool that you took that insight and like made it like the farms you remember, which is
it was so cool to like see the pieces kind of come into place, and I was like, wow, like this really does look like, you know, like the farm. Not the obviously I didn't have a big airport at the farm, but like I was like, dang, this really
you guys were rich.
This really looks like, you know, like the feedlot when I like having the animals in, like it was right when the updates were dropping. People were learning how to build angled builds, so I built like the pen like on an angle. Like it was just a really cool time, you know. There was a lot of cool stuff coming in. So what have you so we looked at, did you look through the house already?
I went through the house. Let's see, over there, right across the way. Yep. I looked in there. I went around there.
Okay. Looked at the windmill off in the distance over there.
Yep, I went all the way up the windmill, up inside that.
Okay, so this is the airport. A lot of these, there's a couple aircraft here, but they're decommissioned, so like they're a few updates old. This is like the bomber plane. You know, this is like the first like plane that I was able to make that where you could get up while it was flying and then just stand on the back, and like there were thrusters on the back that were on the sides, and you were able to use that to drop the boom barrels in from the sky, and just you were able to like fast click them, just boom boom boom. So I was like carpet bombing stuff, and it was right around the 4th of July, so it was like perfect.
It's gonna be fun, like 5 years from now, trying to explain to kids like what this all was like.
Back in my they're like, oh yeah, they can easily make their, and I'm like, back in my day, we had to. Like,
well, yesterday I was in one of my worlds where I didn't have a bus station at my first village that I went to, and I was like, oh great, now I have to get to the other village, and I just literally had to do it the old-fashioned way. I went up these big stairs and then glided down to the next stairs, and it took like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, but it was like good for an OG first birthday kind of stream, so it was perfect.
Yeah, that's funny because as my world, like as this, like, so this is my SMP world now. I turned this solo survival world into like I've got people in here playing it now, and there's just kind of like some like rules and things that kind of like naturally have been forming, and I'm trying to like fly around less, so now I'm like using the water. I'm on boats. I bought a boat from Trillin and doing all this stuff, and like nice. It's just different. I like remember like just having to like do the pickaxe trick everywhere, or like using the geysers were just a godsend in the desert. Like
geez,
I just remember like, oh my goodness, these are so amazing.
Yeah.
Now I hardly
love going to the desert just for those.
If I have to use a geyser, I'm like, what's happening? Like why am I struggling right now?
Where's the bus station? Every time.
But here's the control tower.
Nice.
Yeah, this is right when the Star Wars pieces came out. We were using a lot of that, and I love that you can interact now. So except you can't with these chairs really close, but I wish you could see. That's a thing. Like just some more deeper features would be really cool. Like being able to eat while sitting, being able to interact with the computer while you're sitting. You know.
Yeah.
Look at this. I'm literally holding my spear, and it's. What's going on?
I don't see your spear.
Oh, for me it's like.
Oh, that's
for
interesting.
Me, it's like
we're seeing different
visual
things.
Glitch, yeah. Oh man. Yeah. But okay,
well,
so
yeah, I can see it on your stream. Wow, it's so funny. Like you're using the bottom of it to bang the keyboard.
Did you make a glider or
I
no?
did not. Yeah, no, yeah.
Okay.
As we're coming up,
Okay,
I'm
so I
like,
won't so I won't do any shortcut running off the edge and being like, okay, jump with me.
I mean, I can meet you down there, but if you don't want to have to go through the stairs.
Yeah, and there's a couple like sometimes I move around with the balloon trick, and like I was taking Charisse, like I
Oh
forgot I
yeah.
didn't give her a glider, and I was like, yeah, just use this balloon to come over here, and I see her fly up into the air and just come boom splat on the ground. I'm like, oh, I am so sorry.
Nice.
This was the first well, actually it's a lie. We'll see the first big build, but this was like I think this is my biggest build in terms of area, you know.
I love how
It
this
covers
the
a lot of
lighthouse
ground.
looks right here, or the control tower. I'm sorry, that's not a lighthouse. It's a control tower. Air traffic controller tower.
I don't know why I
Nice.
made the runways it's massive. It's like the farm is big, but then when you're looking at it from the sky, the airport is way bigger. It's larger than the farm
Makes
itself.
yeah, shrinks it down a bit.
And I was super, and then I was sitting here going, huh, I was trying to put some pieces down over here. I'm like, why is there complexity here? Like there's so much space in between. What was I thinking? If they upgrade that, and I can fill this out the way that I really want to, I'll be so happy.
I'm always so
Just
curious.
fields of
If
plants.
I'm always curious if they can, like if they're allowed to
Yeah.
be able to clear it up. Just by the nature of it. But I also feel like Unreal Engine has gone through some major updates over the years too, and it's
Hmm.
about due for another one. So maybe they'll eventually do that Unreal Engine update, and then that'll give Lego Fortnite a lot more abilities too.
Okay, we'll take the plane to the next spot, and then we'll come back to hit the
Okay.
bus station.
I still have no
Don't.
yeah,
Yeah,
don't fall
just
out. Don't
don't fall
move.
out. Yeah,
Okay.
that's your only option.
Hey Matt Turtle, hey Kaboom. Hello everybody. Thank you RedDanny for subscribing. Yeah, share it, share it. It's the same thing, RedDanny. On Twitch, it's always like, share that it's your anniversary. It's like, I don't need to share that. Nobody cares. But sometimes if you just share it, maybe it'll stop.
Yeah, this is the Iron Golem.
Oh my goodness. All right, that's cool. It rendered in. It looks like, well, it looks like it did. That looks awesome. I love the vines hanging off of it, or the.
Yeah, I used surfboards for that.
Oh wow. See,
Yeah,
that's
and
that's
then
my favorite thing about this game from day like modernist blew my mind when I first discovered that channel. It was just like,
oh
wow, like
yeah,
using every object in a different way. Like, oh, that's a table now, and that's a chair. That's a, like that was so cool. I love that kind of stuff. Those are surfboards. That is okay. Now that you've said it, now I see it. But like that's so cool, and it does have that cool look of how things can grow on, and just spread out. That's so cool. Love it.
and then
I
this
love
isn't done over
his
here,
posture
but
too.
I'm in
And
the
they,
process of cooking this Minecraft village up over here.
nice. Yeah, I watched you building some of that. You're flying. I don't know Minecraft that well. The flying blockhead guy that shot fire
Oh
out
yeah,
or shot barrels out. Like that was
the
so fun.
gas. And I
Ah.
never went back because they added the cannons, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Now I can get
Oh.
rid of that ugly contraption in the mouth and just throw a cannon down, and that would be that would be so much more realistic.
Hmm.
I never did it, but actually I lost the gas. I couldn't find it inside of the sandbox world that I had, so I was like, well, I'll have to build another one if I ever want to do that. But yeah, take a quick peek around. I'm still constructing a few things, but I've got the church, and I haven't done any interiors, but I tried to get this as accurate as possible. So anyone in my chat that watches my Minecraft, you guys can tell me if this is pretty good or not. But
It's awesome.
I'm trying my best. Like
It's so fun. Just
it's
the
so
whole.
interesting trying to match the pieces, from like the blocks from Minecraft to transferring it to Lego and trying to get it to look the same. Like this is the blacksmith. So
Mm-hmm.
like there's like the lava pool back there, and I had to use certain pieces to try to. That was a headache. And then like the dimensions of the building were kind of funky, and just trying to figure out like how many Legos like how many studs it is to make like one block. Yeah, I don't.
Get a
It gets to a
conversion
point. I'm
chart
not
set
even.
up.
I'm not even like doing the math. I'm not even doing the math in my head. I'm just actually like trying to like just like visualize it, and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is such a headache. But eventually, I kind of just got to a point where I was like, okay, this is good enough. So, um, I think when it's done, it'll look really, really cool. And you can see. I don't know if you can see it, but I can't see it now, but sometimes you can see the iron golem like off in the distance, just staring out into the ocean, and I'm like, yeah, that's like a perfect spot, but I can't really see it right now.
Yeah,
But
it's not rendering in for
sometimes
me.
sometimes it's rendered in, sometimes it's not. So
Depending on which
like
direction you move and all.
yeah, then I might build the ghast here and have it just kind of like floating over or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
Iron Geek, thank you for the Prime sub on Twitch. Yay! Thank you, thank you. We got a hype train going. Nice.
Iron Geek says, hopefully they double the complexity limit in the next update. That would be crazy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dare to dream, dare to dream. Hey, Brian the Brick. Yeah, that's yeah, I always there's there's so many curious layers to all the complexities of designing a game like this, and it starts with UEFN and what are the limitations of that, and they're at the mercy of Epic for those upgrades and making sure those things work well. Um, I know at some point I asked, don't I'm trying to think of, oh, there was a new setting that popped into our menus that wasn't working yet, but I can't remember what it was like 2 updates ago, and I asked about that, and they said, oh, they're just waiting for Epic to activate it on the UEFN side, and I thought, oh, that's interesting. Like they're kind of at their mercy. Like they can design and do things, but some of the things they add in, Epic has to also connect, the proper wire or whatever to make it,
Mhm.
activate. And so there's those limitations. And then I think the biggest limitation they have is that they want it to work for like, the mobile Android phone from 5 years ago that's still like 2 OSs behind, for that kid that wants to play on his
Yeah.
school lunch break. And
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
if that's your lowest common denominator for design, then,
Yeah.
what can we hope for for the rest of us?
That is true. That is true.
So you can have your super powered PC, but it also has to work for that mobile Android.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if having a glider is Yeah, you're gonna want one. Let's go make you one real quick, and then we will head off to the bay where the treehouse is, and then that's the cable car ride. It's the best part. It's the best part. I sometimes I'm not gonna lie. There are times I would just sit on the game and I'll just go on the cable car back and forth, like not do anything important, but
Nice.
just
I'm getting
have
like a
fun.
stuttering. If I watch the screen, I feel like I'm gonna get nauseous. It's not lagging your stream, people. It's just the game a little bit there. There we go. It's cleaned up. Whew. Just that little like strobe effect, like I'm in a nightclub or something. Like, oh, stop. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, actually, my bad.
Anyway,
I don't know how much I would add. I would probably be happy that it's running so smooth in a place that's already so complex. I'd be like, yes, this is
oh,
nice.
this
Like,
is where I
this
didn't
is good.
find. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, did I already ransack this place?
I have 4 wolf claws if that helps, and 1 wool.
Okay,
I mean, actually, the wool
I've
might help, right?
got the wool. I just need. Okay, here we go. All right.
Outside woods. It's so like, these storage rooms. I would have so, especially if it was like, I guess if you get your system down, then it works. But I go crazy with this stuff. All right, Let's see. It's got to be here, right? No. I always want to put this wool away for you. Oh, there's some vines. Oh, cool. And there's a room. Okay, there's those 4 vines. Get those out of my pocket. Oh, I found wolf claws. Oh. They're out of order, though. Hang on. There. I think I fixed it. Okay. Whew. I have to keep the wool for now. Nice. She got rift shards. Nice.
Two more.
Yeah, Iron Geek got that. He's my first sub on Twitch, so he actually has this little first on his icon next to his name. But Danny, I do remember you subbing that first day too. That's awesome. It's weird because Iron Geek's at 4 months and he's only at 3. Maybe it's a few minutes away. You'll get your 4-month anniversary. Just he got a few minutes in earlier. Strange.
All right.
What a
now
stroke.
we'll head back to that bus station, and then we'll go to. Let's see. How did I do it last time? We'll look at the airstrip and the bay for a little bit, and then we'll head on the cable car and go to the Frostland space.
Cool.
So you're gonna want to be smacking on them spicy burgers for sure once we head there.
Okay, got it. Oh yeah, I'm about due for some food too. Actually, I was gonna eat one of my pizzas.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna leave without you. Just kidding. Maybe.
Oh, you know what, Queensnorth? Maybe it's. I'm trying to think of it. You know, every one of these sites has like It has followers and subscribers and members, and they all think of them differently. Okay, I joined. But yeah, I don't know if it's follower or subscriber. I think the first was the paid membership thing for Iron Geek. That's why he has that first next to his. Iron Geek, that strobing, it's getting me. I'm on my 3rd cup of coffee, but they're like little cups, like regular coffee. They're not like espresso cups. I'd be dead right now if I did.
I've been drinking a lot of tea lately. Coffee sounds good.
Yeah, I love coffee in the mornings, especially on cold mornings like today. Like it's just to warm up and stuff. It's just nice. But yeah, I try to stop at 3. If I didn't get enough sleep, then I just want to take a nap later if I can. So it's going to be way healthier than 7 cups of coffee to keep me awake all day. Stuff floating up here. Should I grab it?
So perfect. That's the perfect intro to some lore. So we are. This is the first kind of. I would say maybe a few months in. This is where I was. This is where my first couple of videos came from. This is the airstrip. This is the treehouse. And there's just a lot of litter because this is where like I was testing out like new aircraft and stuff, and I also made 2 of the Marvel helicarriers here. So like I had like hundreds of balloons floating around. And
oh, I have no sword. Sorry, there's a wolf over here. Nope, you go away, wolf. Oh my goodness.
I got you.
I mean, I got.
Here, actually, I think I
have tons of defense. So
here you go. This is the sword I let creative builder use. But please don't exhaust it on every living thing you see.
Right. No,
because it's 9 damage, and oh yeah, that reminds me. I found an axe and a pickaxe the other day, and they're the legacy damage.
Yeah, I just found a couple of
And
those in my
so
other
I'm like,
my
oh
OG
sweet,
world.
yeah. So one of the builds that I'm working on in this area right now is it's gonna be like I forget the actual name of it, but the bank from Harry Potter, like kind of that style. So we're gonna be like on like a roller coaster type thing that's gonna go through a grasslands cave, and then there's gonna be like vault rooms that it stops at. And so like I'm gonna store all of my like like glitch weapons and stuff that like is pre-update stuff that makes it to the next update. I'm gonna put all that stuff in there like it's a treasure trove of like you know of just items and stuff. So
Yeah.
as well as like all my gold and stuff that I have here, because that's like our currency is gold that we use. So I want to have like a nice like a nice room that shows off my wealth.
Yep, yep. Used to be
um,
cheese, but now cheese is fairly common.
yeah, all the pirates have it.
Yeah. Okay, going that
This
way.
is the tree house.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Feel free to
Totally.
peek around at whatever you'd like. Yes, green gets bank. Green gots. Not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but yeah. Oh, man. I don't pronounce anything right,
That is so,
ever.
and it's on a cave. That is so cool. Just yeah, I don't know where to start on something like this. Like, what's your first block you put down for something like this? You're just like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Okay, so let's put a block here,
I,
and
I believe
then
it was this one. I believe it was one of these.
just yeah, really, where is that? Somewhere up there.
Yeah.
Nice. Just up on top.
I was like, all right, well, we got ourselves a tree.
Next thing you know, treehouse. Jeez, it's so cool. Perfect lighting and all too.
Yeah, this is when I first kind of started messing around with like curving paths and trying to use the land with it too. So I was like, okay. A lot of these early areas, I didn't like really care about it looking like perfect or whatever. I really just was throwing pieces down to learn how to do stuff, and do new things. And so like I just went crazy with like walls, paths. Like I didn't really care about complexity, but I knew that if I built stuff spread out enough, I could avoid it for the most part. So
Yeah, I start to
that's,
understand that more and more.
yeah.
The grid and all that.
So I just started sacrificing the smaller detail for larger detail, and I just that's all I do now. But okay, yes, we don't have to look at the fishing village unless you want to.
I mean, I don't think there's. I mean, whatever you want to show me, but it all looks
Okay,
so.
okay,
so
let's go to the cable car. Let's go to the cable
Okay.
car. That's gonna be fun. Plus, there's quite a bit of other stuff to look at, so getting this 10 to 20 minute ride down should probably be our priority. Well, it's not that long, but once we stop, we'll have to stop at the base that we go to and then look at it. So this is a mile long, 1,600 meters exactly. Like I'll even mark it when we leave.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
You
fun.
got it all measured out.
I just built the shell on the outside today. This is one of the first, or not today, but a couple like yesterday and the day before. Is one of the first things that like I built out other than airplanes. So like I built the airstrip, and I built the treehouse, and then I was like, okay, I need a way to get back to my Frostlands base where I was like building all these aircraft.
Bus station.
So I
Duh.
was like, but yeah, but well, back in my day, this was fresh, and I just didn't want to only have planes. I wanted to experience the game like in different ways. So I was like, a cable car. I was seeing other people, build, smaller stations, but I was like, I need something that literally runs across the map. So,
Jeez.
I built
We tried, by the way. We tried, but we turned it down.
Well, it gets to a point where it says building too large, and I had to build down and then build another, like I would build another pillar going up like one stud away, and then start a new track. So the wheels will glide over that stud of difference, and then once you finish off the track on the other end, you can get rid of the pillar in the middle, and then the track just looks like it's all one. So I'm like, well, you know, and I will be trying to extend this the other way too. So this only goes to the Frostlands, but I have a lot of story going on, like on the south, like of this sea here, like in the desert. And so I'm going to try to build it the other way to a mile and try to make it 2 miles long.
This reminds me of when I used to go skiing at the fancy ski resorts.
Yeah.
Like Vail would always have these like super nice lifts, and then the other ones just basically just hooks your butt and lifts you up to the top. So depending on how nice the place was. But yeah, Vail had some really fancy ones. Jitter, jitter, jitter. Nice. Turn into daytime.
Iron Geek, maybe I'll need your help building it. Maybe you know what I mean? I'm not a professional, you know, in the world of Harry Potter, but I do enjoy Harry Potter a lot. And so it's definitely the inspiration, but I definitely will need some professional help, because I want some, like, you know, I will want to bring some aspects into it, but obviously I'm just like taking it as inspiration, and I'm gonna basically do back and neck, like that's what I use for the mechanism up on the car here is back and Echo's roller coaster. I basically just used his techniques or their techniques to, you know, build this, and that's what I'm gonna do inside the cave. And hopefully it's, you know, like the holes inside the cave are large enough and stuff, because I don't know if that's going to crash, or I'm a little worried about like turning too as well. So we'll see. We'll see how it works. But
I was just laughing at how smooth this is and how long this is, and you're crazy. This is so crazy to be in this thing right now, and how nice this little car is, and I'm just chilling back here and just enjoying the ride. This feels like.
Can you see the device up there? Do you see like how smooth it is? But the device is like smoking, and then you got like the fire from the thrusters. It looks like it's gonna blow up.
But it's actually running pretty smooth. Like once you get out here away from the big builds, it's like it hasn't been too jittery.
Yeah, this is it gets a little jittery
closer. Here it comes.
Yeah. This is where it had to separate right there. We just went over it. And then we got a huge incline up to the top of the mountain.
That's crazy. You got it to incline and everything. Also, Iron Geek is awesome. He's very creative. He's a beast. You'll wake up the next morning and be like, "What did you do?" So I highly recommend him if you need some help. I'm sure he'd be thrilled to be a part of it. So, oh, there we go. I got a better view. I'm hanging outside the cart, so now I can get some. Outer shots of it. I mean, let's see if I can get myself out of this shot. That'd be nice. Yeah, there's all the smoke and. Nice.
I know, I'm hanging out the back too. Not even holding onto the steering wheel. I'm holding my pickaxe.
No.
But yeah, so I just have this little summit up at the top. But the plan is, before December is up, to bring the people that I have in here, like up here, and we can build like a Christmas village or something, so that I have, you know, a reason to, you know, a really cool reason to ride this up here, besides just coming back to this base.
Yeah, that's so crazy. You just barely cleared that one tree back there, and then watch out for these frost shells right here. Like to tear stuff up.
Yeah, that's the one thing is like you come up here and you're like, oh, we're here at vacation, we're here to go. Enemies. Crabs, wolves.
Oh, I need to eat. That's right. Okay.
Yeah. If it's dark, it's the skeletons are everywhere. Like, you're like, okay. Oh, here's a torch that might help.
Oh yeah, that's true. That'll help too.
Yeah. Anything. Right.
Cool. Try not to throw it.
So I think I'm gonna expire the expert world that I have, like the one where I have like the volcano and stuff. I'll just you know, keep the world. I'm hoping that they increase the amount of worlds we can make, because
yes, I mean I think more
really low
for us streamers, creators and stuff, like we really need more. Yeah. But I think the average person probably doesn't need a whole lot more. But yeah, it's become a problem because I got my PvP battle maps. I've
Yeah,
got, you know,
I know. So
and
I'm like, okay, how do I work around? Like, do I gotta rename and try to just move stuff around inside of these worlds and try to do everything and I don't know, and just bend the. But I don't want to change the settings all the time, like
hmm
to tend to what we're doing. But maybe that's what you have to do is you just have certain sections in the world. But if you ever wanted to do two different things at a time, like if you had a bunch of people in here and like I don't know, but I guess that's future problems that we can't really worry about.
Yep.
Let's start moving because it's cold.
Yep. Yep.
Get them muscles warmed up.
That's my my burger's gonna wear
Let's
off.
not
No, I'm just kidding. I got plenty.
let's not go over there. Let's
You don't want to
just
play with them?
no. Let's just glide down.
Hang on, is this the obby course you were telling me about? I'm just kidding.
No.
Just
That's
kidding.
in the desert.
Just to try to get up there on the wall. No, I'm good.
Yeah.
Scary though. Wow.
So this was the first base I ever built. So the world started in the desert. It was before Mechanical Mayhem. All I was doing was making airships, like the ones that turned with the dynamic foundation and the thrusters on the side, and you had to like drop it perfectly in the hole, and then like, oh my goodness, back in my day, that's the type of
Yeah.
these kids don't even understand
just
shipbuilding. But this is where I did it here for a little bit before Mechanical Mayhem. Like this was the shipbuilding spot right here. But I was doing it mostly in the desert so that it was way away from all the stuff I planned on doing for like actual story. But once I got a durable, like a ship that I knew would last a long time, this is where I was playing out it for a while before that Mechanical Mayhem update. And so like it's just storage. There's like a shooting range, but like that's really all that's like in this area that the wall was, I don't know. I just wanted to wall everything in, and I wanted to do a massive wall because I don't know. I thought it'd be fun, and it was one of the like first like free builds that I like had ever done, And so, yeah, I don't know. There's when I walk through it, sometimes I look at some spots and I'm like, wow, like he really butchered this. But then I'm like, you know what? Like
that's it though.
I was learning.
Well, and you want to see your progress, and that's how you see it. Yep. It still looks great. It still looks
Don't do
really
that.
cool.
Oh, you did.
Here. Got it. Wait, I think I can get over here, right?
Oh,
yeah,
perfect. Yeah.
I recognize that wall that I can jump over because we had one of those.
There is a little lake house over there, but I don't ever show anybody that.
Oh, nice. That looks cool.
It just sits there,
I
unused.
I love modern
One
style
day we'll go
a lot.
on vacation. Okay, so yeah, I'll go peek at the restaurant quick, and then we'll use the cable car to head back, and then it's perfect. I'm trying to think where the boat is. We can always fast travel.
Where did I park that boat?
Keep up, old man. Let's go.
I'm right here. Took a shortcut.
He's like, I'm here. Not old. I'm
Oh no.
All right, this is
old.
so I
get it. Whatever. Don't.
So I took a castle, one of the old abandoned castles. This is like when we didn't really have many pieces, many sets. I needed a place for food.
Yeah,
so I made the restaurant. I was actually a server at the time, so I had a pretty good idea of like, the host stand, and then have it kind of right next to where you're seating them, and then a separate like area so that they can't get into the kitchen, which is back here. And yeah, there's a lot of food. So if you do want to stock up on food, this is definitely the place to do it.
Cool. I mean, I got 29 pizzas and 24 burgers. Yeah, I think I'm good.
Plenty.
If anything, I might, maybe I should leave some for the next guest. But I'll definitely, go back to that first bus station and leave stuff or something, whatever you want.
Man, this alien came through the restaurant and it just took everything.
Everything. Those guys are hungry. He wasn't even that fat. I don't know where he bits it. Still love just watching these characters running and stuff. It's just so good. This game. It's just it. This is it for me.
Oh, I'm so excited. for this update. I feel like I'm underselling it. Like I'm not I don't think it's, I'm like, oh yeah, we're getting a boss, or we're getting, new weapons or whatever, but maybe it's not going to be. If I get, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm hoping for. Like
Just build parts is all I see especially for you. It's like
a couple
build parts.
sets. Yeah, I need a couple sets. I haven't done a new jet or anything in a minute.
We're likely getting a pass, so that's bound to have a ton of build parts on it. And
speaking of that, do you do Fortnite crew?
Yes, of course. Yep.
It's a good deal now.
Yeah, it's an amazing deal now. I mean, it used to be a good deal, and now it's an amazing deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fact that they include all that, and then all the passes now are just combined.
Oh, we gotta go. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna throw a rock at us.
Yeah, it's so great, and even like OG, like I'll play some of it, but the fact that it's cool that actually not a lot of stuff in that OG pass that I even really want, but it's just cool to still get a bunch of free stuff, and you can just start claiming it whenever.
You just think, like, for me, like, I wasn't thinking about it for a while, but I was a little bit doing it, like, kind of not spending my V-Bucks, kind of stacking them until I could afford the next battle pass and a skin, because then when I get the battle pass, I can still save up to afford the next battle pass, And so now, like, Fortnite crew, I'm swimming in V-Bucks, like. I get 1,000 from the crew and the passes, and like I just that's, I don't even know how much that is, but like it's more than I was getting.
Yeah, it's so much stuff, like so many skins and everything. I mean,
the skins too, the free skins.
I love wallpapers, like
free pass
all
skins.
The artwork and stuff. The only thing I could do without a lot of the sprays and things like that, but whatever.
I just put mine on random. I don't like my wallpapers and stuff, just because like.
Yeah, I got wallpapers. I love the wallpapers.
I don't really like dig through them very often, but like it's really nice when like I'm loading into something just to get like the random.
Yep.
Like, oh, I haven't seen this one before.
Yeah, I do that. I do that too. Smoke. Now I'm in front. This is fun. Got a good view of you and the smoke. And
can actually. So it can run on just the tires, and it can run on just the thrusters. So I can just walk about the cabin as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Obviously, it runs a little bit different, right? Because the tires aren't snatching onto the to the rail and like going full speed. There's a bear down there.
Oh, just ate a sheep. Don't show that. People are gonna get upset.
I too late. I like peeked over and he was. Wait.
This is a National Geographic channel.
Run away!
So
Run away! Oh, he got away! He got away! Don't! No!
No! Don't go back!
Look away! I gotta protect them. Okay, they're out of render distance. It doesn't exist anymore.
Right. We saved them. We saved all of them. Now even the bear doesn't have to feel guilty for it.
Look at that. We just saved them a round of therapy all around.
Yep.
I hate how... It's interesting, though, how they will spawn those sheep right next to the bear.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Okay.
Feeding time at the zoo, yeah. That's the time I don't know. Do you take your kids that moment, or do you want to help prevent that? Avoid that time? It is one of those weird realities, like, we're all let's just go to the McDonald's drive-thru and grab our food, and, well, not me, but, and then, you don't really think of, like, how all that stuff gets in there, and it's like, I'm in here and I can't even kill an imaginary chicken, but, like, I got plenty of it in my fridge right now. It's just, like, so dumb. It's just funny how spoiled we've gotten as carnivores.
Oh, yeah.
Just hand it to me in a wrapper and don't make me kill it.
Yeah, cut it up for me and do whatever. Do it all. Season it for me sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, please season it. Oh, Meowscles is here. Oh, come on. He needs a home. Poor guy. Alrighty, we survived. We survived the frost. Yay.
All right. And yeah, so like right now, like with my story and whatever, like I'm kind of just sailing the sea and just doing and like kind of working on projects back here in the areas that like I started in. So it's kind of nice, like a full circle moment, just literally right as the, you know, Lego's first birthday, and my world turns 1 on January 6th or something like that. So, like,
Oh, this
yeah,
one.
like doing
Nice.
these world, like all these world tours just kind of naturally happening, like perfect. Like
Yep.
I can slip some of these, you know, some of these interactions into a video and do a nice little tribute, and it'll be nice to see like it as a finished product, because like I've never like put it all into like a whole, like shown someone it all, you know, like as a whole. You know, I'm usually in one area doing something for like a week or two, and then like I'm moving to a new area, and you get the questions, is this the same world, because it's just not
Hmm.
really real way
Yep.
to tell.
Oh, yeah.
I keep accidentally throwing
When
the
you're trying to
torch.
eat, yeah, I just,
uh,
yeah, yeah, it's the same, like that, and we just started building these PvP maps, and Greasy Grove and Restored Reels, and they're all in the same world. You just hit the bus station. There's a racetrack on that one now, and there's a like explosive proofed PvP map, and
I
um,
wish we had like more of like a Minecraft style map where like what we build was like more like you could see it on the map, so that you can kind of get like a whole picture somewhere, like.
hmm yeah, and just even label your villages like
Oh yeah, yeah, and they
Rocky
need
Reels, stuff like that.
yeah, so the naming and then the icons and stuff, we like just like a few more options,
Hmm. I mean, I think
because
their fear with allowing us to type in a name is, the kids are gonna
that's,
figure out
yeah, I
their
get that.
ways to put in, and then the parents are gonna walk in and be like, "What the heck is this game?
No, for real.
What are these village names? What kind of game is this?" Um, so yeah, they just do the random generator, which keeps it a little more safe.
I just wish
Also,
they were like adding a lot more options to it. That'd be cool.
yeah, I
'Cause I
like it.
feel like it's like 10 names, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, yeah, and they added some for Star Wars. Maybe they'll add some more for this one. A Stormy Daniels tribute, maybe? No, I'm just kidding. Um, for the storm. Never mind. Um, like, name your cow.
The animal names are great. I like those a lot.
Yeah, I love it. I love that they had the Star Wars ones. I remember going to Rod's World and he just had his Star Wars village set up, and then all the all the animals were the Star Wars ones.
Oh, I gotta find that boat. Okay,
Something
you come
spawning.
with me.
Oh,
We're gonna look for a speedboat.
okay. Did you fast travel? Oh, oh no.
No, no,
Oh,
no,
we're just
no,
following.
no.
Okay, okay. We're running.
Oh great. Now I gotta remember where I parked the speedboat. Oh yeah, it's on the shore. I lost my pirate ship, so we're gonna find that together, and then we're gonna sail to the next spot.
Nice.
That's okay with you. I don't want to
Hey.
take up too much of your time.
Okay, my time is not a problem. I just don't want to take up too much your time because I know
Okay.
you're trying to get things done before the deadline.
I
And
gotta,
if you need
yeah,
help
I
with
got about an
anything,
hour,
I
hour
can.
and 15, hour and a half. We'll be okay. We don't have too much to look at, and I always fast track the Lost Isles tour, because there's
Yeah.
only like a few POIs there that we have right now. So, oh, the speedboat's right here.
Okay. Oh, I see it.
Might have to add you a seat.
Uh-oh. Whoa, that's creepy. It might sync with both of us. Ugh.
Well, what is
Right.
what is alien bone density? Is it the same as raccoon bone density?
As long as I sit sideways, it's a little lighter.
Oh no, 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 no! We can't have that. I gotta
Oh,
get you a chair.
okay,
It's gonna look so weird to me.
Yeah, it's tricky to get him facing the right direction.
Here, and we'll put a super ultra light piece of wood down. Oh my gosh, I just glitched and did that. Ugh.
It's gonna make it heavier.
Hey, so what do you think about an aquatic update? In the future.
Oh, that and being able to go underwater. Like I know
Yeah.
Moonlighter's been doing some fun stuff with
I've been
that, deep
watching
diving.
Moonlighter. Yeah, I was gonna say, and
Yeah,
I was like, yeah, I need it. I want to try to do something before that, and I want to, probably ask him for help. Trying to do that, but
yeah.
like getting
He's
getting like something built, like anything built under the water before the update
Yeah,
would be
and see how
so
to fix
cool.
it. Okay,
Yeah.
I hope we can stay afloat here. The cappy. Let me get this sword out of your head. Oh, I can't switch now. Oh, this sounds like echoey. That's trippy.
So what happened was, the reason why I lost my pirate ship was, I was sailing out in this area to our left, looking for the caves for this bank and like my blacksmith. And I want them to sort of kind of be in the same area. And I got stuck underneath the boat, and then ran out of stamina. And then it's because I had slept on the boat at night, like in the middle of the ocean. It spawned me in the middle of the ocean, and so luckily there were rocks nearby, but like I had to like figure out a way to get to the rocks before running out of stamina, and I kept dying and respawning in the same spot in the ocean. And then it took so long that I just forgot where the ship was. So now there's a pirate ship lost
Somewhere.
at sea.
Lost at sea. Hey,
floating around,
I mean,
yeah.
what could be more authentic? You go all out for the authenticity here. Maybe it's underwater and we have to deep dive to get it. That'd be fun.
Yeah, so I had to quick build a speedboat, and I was like, well, but it should be near the shore somewhere. That's the thing, is I thought it was
Yeah,
parked.
and the renderings what makes it tricky. Like they give us those spy glasses.
There it
Oh,
is!
there it is! Yay! I see it. Yeah, they give us the
Nice.
spy glasses, but that doesn't work unless it's rendered in. So.
Oh no, I forgot I actually marked it with the gray paw. If only I had remembered. See, that there's just so much going on. I don't have like a proper index right now.
Right. Well, it's hard because again, they need to give us more options. Like if you put a ship marker, that would have been easier. Like a car marker would be easier. Like.
I
But
do have
no,
proper markers for the caves though. Like the ones mean, like the green ones mean, on the map mean a cave that hasn't been explored much. The red ones mean it's been cleared out, and then the orange means it's moderately cleared out. And I didn't even do that myself. Like I invited MJ in, and she was one of the first people I invited in to the SMP, and she did that. She just, and I was like, are you flying around using one of my like air? She's like, no, I'm just walking. I was like, so you ran around the map and went into these caves and assessed how full they were? I was like, that is, and then marked it on the map for me. That's awesome. I'm the Hulk.
Yeah, look at you go.
I was like, that is crazy.
Nice.
Like I don't have the brain power to do something like that.
No, that's it. You get, it's fun to get helpers in. I got, my night crew and all that too. Like some days I come back, I'm like, wow, what did you guys do? So amazing.
So this is Trillin's. Well, it's my boat. I paid a hefty price for this pirate boat. It was like 30 gold bars, I think.
Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be V-Bucks.
No. I paid 30 gold bars for this boat, and I mean technically I made it fly. I got it cheaper because I put it on the water. So
nice.
Yeah, but I've been using this a bunch, and this is gonna be the boat that we use for. Hey, Captain, I think there's an iceberg.
Iceberg straight ahead. Oh, yeah, there is. Yeah, there is. Oh, great. We're reenacting the Titanic. Are you going to be Leonardo or?
Don't worry, I will leave you. There's enough room. I'll.
Yeah, sure there is. No, you need to get off. You get off my raft now. What a... Never mind, can't say that.
At least it's the middle of the day and not dark at sea.
Yeah, dark, frozen.
That would be terrifying.
Middle of the night.
Can you imagine?
Nice. Hey chat, hey Fishman and Lady and Built Crispy, everybody. I'm trying not to interrupt too much, so I'm sorry if I don't talk to chat a lot. But thank you all for being here.
Yeah, same. What's up,
yes.
Data Vendor?
Nice. I appreciate it very much. Thank you so much. Yay, we got
Yeah, no, isn't that
good
interesting?
crowd
I
going
always try
today.
to wonder how to balance that, you know.
Yeah, right. Especially
But,
yeah, doing duels or doing stuff. Thanks.
yeah, like a tour or something like super. Oh my goodness, I'm just right at the rocks today.
I just realized that this treasure map actually has a purpose here. Duh. That's perfect. That's great. I think you need to veer left and then right. I'm checking the map here. I'm
Okay,
actually
I'll
not
mark where
looking.
we're going.
I'm not looking at rocks. Actually, don't listen to me at all, please. I'm not telling you correct directions
Here,
at
here,
all.
here, 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 here. Wait. We gotta for the full immersion for your audience. Here you go. Here, take this.
Oh, okay. Wait, do you have any Celine Dion music you can play for me? Today we are on an adventure.
Yes. Yeah, but reducing the amount of like air travel I'm doing and like forcing myself to like have a vehicle in certain places and like I want using a boat to like have trade. Like I've got trade between certain points of the map that I'll be showing you in a little bit, but like using the boat to do that and actually making the trip every time, like it's been a lot more immersive than like what I was doing, which was really grindy, like packing up 15 chests on a survival aircraft, you know, packing it with a bunch of balloons and heading off to the desert, clearing it out, you know what I'm saying, and then heading back to the base and or like just flying around, or like if I'm going somewhere, just like flying around like everywhere, like always in the sky. It's been nice like being on the water. Are you staring at my forehead?
Oh, you are looking good. It's so funny because I started laughing and my gyro aiming on my controller just started like wobbling because I was laughing. I couldn't hold still, but it looked like you were actually talking while you were talking, so it was so perfect.
So funny.
But I couldn't hold still. Oh boy, that was good. There we go.
That's so funny.
Make sure I get a
But I really want to
this map.
get more boats.
Wait,
you know,
your map's upside down. I'm sorry to report to you. It's literally held. Wait, your Lego studs are sideways and your map is upside down. What the heck? They need to fix that. Maybe in the next update.
No, I think. Wait.
Yeah, look at if you can see my stream. It's like the Lego's sideways and then the map's upside down. Wait, that's why we keep getting lost.
I'm a good captain.
It's okay, I got this egg to... Oh, I should probably eat. I'm hungry. There we go. I mean, what's better than being on a ship at sea eating pizza? Come on.
LlamaRage, world's best navigator. We're gonna find the One Piece.
An island.
Arrgh!
I love these. I love that they got the little Lego on all the studs like that. That was such a great touch that you can actually just see all that detail.
No, they need to get rid of that so we can build more.
Yeah, we need the snot piece, right? That's the one everyone. I thought they were teasing it so hard during that 24/7 stream thing. I thought for sure we were getting that snot piece.
As long as we're going straight, I don't have to be in the driver's seat. Come look for enemies.
Oh, you got the extra, nice.
I love using the
yeah.
binoculars.
Yep,
I love
yep.
these.
Yeah, they give you a cool looking view. Sound like too close.
I spotted an enemy.
There we go. I can see your nose hairs.
You like whipped around and put that spyglass like right in my face. I'm like staring at you through the binoculars. Oh my goodness.
There he goes. No.
That was funny. Doesn't even really look like you're looking in.
Oh yeah,
It's
it's like
kinda like
yeah. Yeah, same. I can see your eyes. Like you're obviously not
Oh,
seeing through
your guy does does like a little squint, but oh
there.
man, your eyes are huge.
All right. Well, bringing in the whole galaxy here. So I found out something interesting about Human Bill. I've been studying a lot, trying to do AI with him, and he is a Gray's alien.
I'm sorry.
He's an actual. There's an actual name for this species of this style of alien. He's a Gray's. It's a the Area 51 aliens is what I always think of, but he's
They have different.
But Gray's, Grey, Grey, Gray's alien is what he is. So when you're trying to make AI images of Human Bill, type in a Gray's alien and it tends to do a better job. But because otherwise it tries to do the movie Alien and that looks nothing like Human Bill.
Oh yeah.
Crazy, scary, long and stretched head and all that.
So do you think it's on an island with the boss?
Yeah, I'm thinking. Oh well, I feel like that's the only way they've been able to render in new content is because otherwise, like, the bus stations were kind of an interesting way where they follow that grid, but they'll move a little up, down, left, right to avoid some water, some mountains, some villages, whatever. But for the most part, they followed that grid pretty well. So I guess they're kind of able to do that, although it did glitch in a lot of people's worlds, and they only got like 5 bus stations or whatever. So I'm thinking, the easiest way for them to be safe of not messing up people's builds is to just make it an island. There are people building, stuff out in the water and stuff, so I eventually someone might lose something that way. But but yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna be an island, and a stormy island, which I wonder is just gonna always be stormy there, and then I don't know.
Ooh.
And if it's as big as these other islands we've gotten.
Yeah, oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
and I hope random. I love random because the Star Wars one, everyone could pretty much got it figured out and they could tell everybody where to go. But I love what the Lost Isles like. You never know what you're gonna get, and it's just some are better than others. I like that whole random seed stuff. So yeah, so Monday, I guess. Yeah, tomorrow. Probably what is it? 9 a.m. or 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. Pacific time usually is about the time they drop the news update. Fortnite.com/news for anyone looking. So you should be able to see all the detail, I always feel like it's 90% of the details. They always leave a couple things out on purpose. But most of the details of what we might see on Tuesday will be released tomorrow morning on that news. I'm hoping. Hey, and like they make me sign these 5-page NDAs, and then they don't tell me anything. So it's like, what the heck? I think the NDA is more like, we don't even want you guessing what we're gonna do. It's like, no, you can't do that. Nice view of the island. Yeah, I lived on Maui for 18 years, and the Lost Isles, all these islands. This is my favorite part.
It's so nice.
It's so beautiful that they do. But so the storm may not be as beautiful, but I have a feeling it's still going to be beautiful in its own way. Just lightning and thunder and everything going crazy. The sound effects in this game have always blown me away. Just the thunder and lightning at night, the ocean in the morning on the coast, and just all this there's just moments where I'm just listening to just what's around me, and it's just it's the detail of it, the recording quality of it, and these headphones with 3D sound and everything. It's like, wow, they really went all out on this. And then that bear growl, something like that pops in. It's like, ah. Oh, there's an underdeck. Okay, I shouldn't have went to the underdeck. Okay, I just learned a lesson.
I immediately stopped. I was like, oh, mistake.
Oh, he found the stairs. Okay, I'm gonna stay away from the stairs. Never mind.
Well, eventually there'll be enough islands where you could do something like, well, obviously we hope for increased player count in the world, but like where you do like 2 people start on Star Wars, 2 people start on Lost Isles, 2 people start on another island, 2 people start on the 4th island, and then the middle island is like is blocked off for a certain number of in-game days or something, and then it's open and it's like the PvP zone or whatever, or you see who can come out like the best after 100 days or whatever. Like, it's just gonna create so many different like cool opportunities to like play with people, I guess.
Yeah, and they keep adding new options too. Like they seem to have added options specifically for like PvP and for inviting strangers into your world and all that stuff. So now you can turn off the.
I really hope they remove like player icon.
Yeah.
Setting. We like.
I like that people can't bush camp. So as close as I am to bush camp style here, I don't like the camping, so I do like that we can see people trying to hide in the PvP battles right now. But yeah,
you gotta let them have a chance.
You know, that actually would add a whole deeper level to it, though. But I also feel like they could. But what if they're like on the other side of the island, hiding behind a rock?
Llama hates campers.
Yeah, I'm not a big camper fan. Yep. I prefer.
So this is
to battle.
This is the pass.
Wow.
So there's no actual connection into I call it the middle sea, pretty generic. But I've got this little outpost here where mobs still spawn. I didn't want to put down a villager square because I wanted it, to be kind of like.
It looks scary, and you got the haunted house in there, and.
Yeah. So we've got
I can do this.
cowboys kind of spawn nearby, and brutes will spawn like right on the beach. So I had to build this out of a little bit stronger material, and then I'm trying to put
is this a boat dock right here? Is that what that is?
This is to get, so there's no connection from the ocean to the sea.
Yeah.
So the first time I came here I had to like go over the dry land. But I came back.
Get out. And you're crazy. You are just in a good way, but wow, this is crazy. That's amazing. I haven't seen this.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that's exactly how you would build it in real life, pretty much, and it works. That's the truly amazing thing about this game. Oh, and then so you basically built the Panama Canal, but coming out of the water instead of in the water.
Yes. So I was because I want to set up trade between like the mainland and the Lost Isles. So it's like, well, I gotta get an actual connection here. So yeah.
There might have been a space over here where you could have got through. Oh no, there isn't. Yeah,
wow.
No, that was it.
So yeah, it's.
That's cool. That's the spot right there where you'd have to get across.
I sailed all the way over to the right side to see if there was a connection, and no, it's just a mountain of land. So it was like a 20,000 meter journey there and back, like. Just disappointment. I had to go overland just to get into the sea, and then I found out that it didn't connect to the ocean on the other side. I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
So you make a boat bridge.
Turned around and came back. Yeah, so I made a boat bridge.
That's wow. That is so cool. Oh my goodness. I wouldn't have thought to do that. And that's why you're Flocka, and I'm just gonna stick to the survival stuff.
There's not a whole lot going on here, but it will be kind of like a defensive outpost with like the mob spawning nearby and stuff. So there'll be kind of constant conflict trying to defend this pathway, so that, like it's kind of, they're trying to defend it from pirates and brutes. So it's kind of, it's kind of a cool POI.
So it's a Ukraine, is what you're saying.
Yeah. So right now, right now I'm just I've just got like my little camp out, and then I've got a room where all my goodies are stored. I've got all my gold stored here. Well, not all of it, but I've got a pretty large amount of my gold stored here. But we are not going to sit. Normally, like Charisse, I literally took her on a boat trip all the way to the Lost Isles. That took like almost 30 minutes. I felt so bad. I didn't realize halfway, like I was like, man, this is a long trip.
That's it. The fast travel it's fast. Like that's what I was doing yesterday. Is like it took me, probably 10-12 minutes just to get from one village to the next, or the stairs and gliders. But it was fun to actually experience that again after a while of not dealing with that, and it brought back so many memories. Like for a birthday celebration, stream, it was perfect.
And we'll, you know what? Maybe we should try to do we gotta try to do a survival run together. So that way you can do your thing, and then you'll just it's like playing with Iron Geek, right? You can just come back the next day and there'll be just the most monumental thing you've ever seen. You'll just be like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Another thing to play around.
Definitely, yeah.
Cause yeah, man, because you started a new world when the Lost Isles came out, right? I remember watching a few of your streams of you testing out like the kind of like what it looks like from the beginner perspective.
Yeah, I was trying to because they keep changing it. Like it was Bright
Yeah.
Bombers Village, and then it was I can't remember the second one now. I'm blanking out. But the new village now that I guess
Yeah.
I'm called. Um, and then and I feel like they might change it again for Storm because I saw some hint of that in one of those teasers.
Yeah, and that's what I want to do is for sure, like with the world boss, is restart. Like try to see what it looked like. Maybe even I might even have to do a couple tries. That's why I was thinking of doing like one hardcore playthrough. Like no totem. Just.
Well, that's what's been so fun about, like, we drop on the isle and you can't go anywhere else, and you're trying to build, like, like we figured out, oh, there's iron bars, you just have to go hit them a certain way. Like, you can't just go in, and if you go into one of those pirate villages and you see a fork, then that's iron bars, but you can't just punch it because it won't, like, release, like, you can't get it. But if you hit the walls and the floors around it, and then hit, once you break the floor, then it breaks the box, and you can get iron bars, and then you can get a good sword. And there's all these little things that Serto, I should say, Serto and Iron Geek, those guys were doing all the.
I love that.
Like, Serto was training me. Like, it was literally felt like I was being trained for a competition for like a whole week before I went into that first one. Just trying to learn where to get resources where you wouldn't think they were, and it's so fun. Like, you get 1 hour and you got to go brave the pirates and try to take over their village, and then get the good stuff from their village. And if you can get even one gun, then you can use that to go get more guns, because you can then take out one pirate that comes at you. What the heck is going on here? Oh, it's your cannons. What the heck? Okay. Like, what is this? You're ready. Yep, no one's invading this village, other than all the people that are here invading it. Can you hit a wolf? Oh.
Oh.
Second
one almost.
Oh, bouncing it. Crazy.
Yeah, they're kind of. I wish like a nice little swivel update. So
Yes.
A little bit more.
Yeah. It needs to be
I want to be.
stronger.
I want to be able to like fix the physics so that like it feels like I want it to stop. Like I want it to pay attention to the pieces. It stops. Like have it be able to like if I set it up so that it can only rotate between 2 points, like and it can't do a full rotation, so that like. These two, like you can connect these cannons and they stay straight connected and they don't get all wonky, But then, like if you accidentally do a full rotation while you have them connected, you'll either destroy one of the cannons or like, it'll because it hits this post. In the middle.
Yeah.
And then
That gets I'm glad I didn't jump in the chair to try it out. But yeah, that is one of the. But I think another challenge that I feel like Lego deals with constantly, the Lego group, I'm supposed to say, you can't use Lego as a noun or something. Anyways, what they're constantly challenged by is like you have to think like on your keyboard you have a lot of options and your mouse and everything, but if you're thrown to like a Switch controller or something, then you want to make it so that it's not too complicated for the average player to figure out how to set it up on that controller. And so I don't know, I hope obviously for the most options we can get, but I think that's part of their challenge with the UI and everything, is keeping it friendly and easy. And so it's not like there's some games, there's this game No Man's Sky that is basically like the ridiculous space version of Lego Fortnite, and and you can play it in VR on your PlayStation, but it's it's all these different planets, and you can go to all these different planets, and pillage and find resources and build villages and build space stations and spaceships. And it's so complicated now that if I'm out of it for a week and I go back in it, like I can't figure it out and I can't remember all the controls and all. And the controls are different in the VR than if you take off the VR and just want to play it on a flat screen. The controls all change, which is weird. So, because the controllers are different on the VR. So like it's ooh, nice. Yeah, and so like so that the problem with this complicated controls, I mean obviously a lot of people get into that game and that's all they play, like like me with Fortnite, but if you leave it for a week and come back, it's like good luck. I need to go through all the tutorials again. I literally put on a YouTube video last time to just teach me all the basics again, and then I forgot them again because I haven't played it in 6 months again. So, but they keep updating it and making it the graphics and all even crazier. So, but that's also one of those games like this where I think when it first came out, it was glitchy. It had it didn't have a lot going on. Ow, right in the head. Um, and people got frustrated with it, and a lot of people left it. And then the developers have just gone crazy with updates and just made it better and better with each update. And
oh yeah, I was following just kind of the storyline that you were talking about. I just saw a TikTok. Some guy was talking about just the stuff that you're talking about, and I was like, man, maybe I'll. I remember being like enticed. I was like, maybe I'll try it.
Yeah, but that's the other. I know you feel that same way. Like I see all these, especially Black Friday deals on games, like Spider-Man 2 for PlayStation. I'm just like, I should grab it because I know it's a great game. I know they did an excellent job. It's got great reviews, but I ain't got time to be lost for even 10 hours. Like I don't have that kind of. I want to keep going with my content, and now I'm trying to do Battle Royale and Lego Fortnite and keeping them both going. So. Yeah, I just don't have time to. I'm afraid to like a new game. Hey, Moonlighter. Moonlighter's in the chat.
Me too, a little bit.
How you doing, Moonlighter? We were talking about you earlier. Hope you didn't hear. Hey, Mr. Hamburger.
Yeah, I apologize
That's a new one.
For all the things that I said.
Squid. Right. Yeah, right. We were talking such horrible things about you, Moonlighter. No, we're talking about your underwater world and how much Flocka wants to learn some of your underwater tricks before they do the aquatic update that we all expect in a few months. No, I'm just kidding.
We demand.
We demand. That's what I meant. Yes, we want an aquatic underwater world. God, you imagine though with like sharks and everything, and then you could build
being
like
able to swim under caves.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. Yep. Hi, Squid and Ben Wolf.
Because that's the thing is, when I was watching Moonlighter, it felt like his world was twice as massive now. I was like, oh my goodness, like you're under the water, like you're.
Yeah, it's a whole.
And it's funny.
It's like Earth,
even though
like,
it's glitched, it still like works well, like.
And it's beautiful.
There's
parts of it are so beautiful, especially.
It almost looks like they're planning it. Yeah.
Yeah, with the Lost Isles, like there's coral and everything. Like it's really cool. Oops, where should we be going? Anywhere? Down there.
I didn't plan this. Okay, yeah, right here. This was Trillin up here. He put. High tea. Yeah, I was recording for a video and
Subscribe.
I saw it here and I was like, who put this here? This is okay. So to explain some things, so we've slowly kind of all found.
Nice.
I guess we're all slowly kind of starting to find ways to make currency from each other, like kind of make an economy.
Mm-hmm.
This is Lulu's farm, so she grows a bunch of the raw material here, so the raw plants and stuff. So she's not really she's not really allowed to cook food here unless she like builds a restaurant or something somewhere where she can, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm actually at the Nana Village, which we'll go look at. I have a bar and grill, and so that's like the only place on the Lost Isles where food is like made right now. This is the only place where it is grown, and so I literally take my boat from the Nana Village and I sail 1,500
right.
meters.
I get it. That's
yeah, and then I come over here and I rip her off. I'm just kidding. And then I go back and then I cook it up there, and then I sell the snowberry shakes and like spicy burgers at the bar and grill, as well as like a couple other items, but I'm not I'm not selling everything there, because
Boy.
I don't want to control the market as I do, but I don't want to make it seem like I want to, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
this is the auto farm that I just recently constructed to kind of help her with production. I built it for her free of charge. She got this bad boy for free.
Wow. Yeah, I feel like you should get at least a few berries for that.
A
Nice.
couple loads for free, but yeah, so I had to start all of these plots from scratch, putting like maximizing the seeds in them, because the balloon destroys the plant, gets rid of the seed.
Yeah.
So, and it's a tight space, and so I was like, well, I got to fill all of these up to 50 before I even start harvesting. It was over 10,000 seeds, dude.
Oh Lord.
So I started with a couple plants of each one, harvested, you know the deal, ground them up, put the seeds in, just kind of kept going. It took a couple days, but
On this week's episode of Lego Fortnite Hoarders, we'll be talking to Flocka about how much vegetables and fruits everybody needs in their worlds.
It's about essence.
Do you have enough? Do you have enough? Oh yes. Well, there you go. It's the byproduct.
I get
of
I get about 300 to 700 essence from in 20 minutes of just grinding the farm. Or actually, I'll fill up 1,000, maybe even 1,500, depending. Within 20 minutes of work. I can't even, it gets to the point where my last load, I'll have too much essence. So I'm like, well, I got to quickly go to the tower quick.
Go make start a new sword going or new pickaxe going.
It's about 2 harvests to get 1,200, 1,500 essence, I think. So it's efficient, If I need more grain mills, because that's the slowest part about it. But other than that, yeah. And then, this is this is where I park the boat. We don't have to go down here, but it's just a long path. There's a small little village with a dock. That's where I park the boat when I come over here.
A little rock path and everything.
Yeah, well,
it's like a treasure map with a little.
It's a long path, so if you don't want to go down there, we don't have to.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah. Cool, nice. This is so cool. I love you guys have your trade going. That's so funny. I
don't like building boats, and Trillin doesn't like building planes. So I was gonna buy one, but I think maybe probably just do a vehicle for vehicle trade off. It's I want fleets. I want to see a bunch of boats in the water. Oh, that would look so good.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think if the boat doesn't have to be operational, maybe you can get a discount on it.
No, I'm a psycho. No, you know
it has to be.
You know me.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Okay, but so I have this quick travel system to the lake that brings you the geyser brings you right to the landing spot, but I just put the balloon there just in case maybe you get maybe you're not get a good glider, you have the bad glider or whatever.
Yep.
But there's nothing at the lake, just Colombo, unless you want to see Colombo. But who doesn't want to see Colombo ever? But so I go from there.
Mama Colombo, right?
Yeah.
You didn't trap baby Colombo somehow.
No,
that would be a big pro tip.
I don't interact with him because he just destroys everything. So I
he's a little
interact
dangerous.
with him when he's in the wild. Yeah. So I'm hoping they give him some extra
leash. Leash and collar and leash upgrade.
Yeah, the ability to be stay boy, don't destroy.
So Iron Geek could figured out a way to park them if you put him on a cliff area where
we'll land here,
where he's just kind of on a space where he can't get down easily. He'll just stay there, but he'll only stay until you leave the world or go into a cave.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a good little tip to just keep him from destroying your village. As long as he's on a higher ledge, which you can always walk him up to, this spot right over here where this bus station is would probably work perfect. He probably wouldn't get down from that. So you just, as long as you get him there and then you drop him, he won't touch your village. He would probably break your bus station, though. but that kind of little cliff area
could build
works well.
Drop station for him, trap him.
Oh yeah, darn it, I didn't even think of that. Iron Geek, why didn't we think of that? But yeah, you could actually build something that would just kind of. Well, but it'd have to be something he doesn't break. Yeah, I don't know if
can he destroy Red Rock?
I'm not sure, and Frostpine and
yeah. Or
That's We might have another video idea, but it's Columbo's. Who cares about Columbo anymore? We gotta talk about storms.
How do you trap the Storm King?
We're working on it. Iron Geek, get to work. Start checking the leaks.
I really hope he's difficult.
Yeah.
So these are just a couple of vehicles.
Oh, this is so cool. You built this whole thing up to the floating islands. This
is my favorite.
And that
I love this
bridge. Look at that bridge.
I use a lot of zesty ferns, so the best plant in the game. I keep trying to tell everybody, and I'm just gonna keep saying it until everybody knows. The zesty fern. Until they drop some more, it's the best plant in the game.
Yeah, I see it. Nice.
It's colorful. It adds so much life to everything. I literally have it lining so many of my paths and stuff, as well as the best light in the game right now. Obviously, the Tinker light is for like brightness, but like for visual, it's this office floor lamp. 1 torch, 2 granite for that gorgeous thing. Like, I'll put those along every path I make, and it just kind of like.
That is nice. Is that neighborhood?
Daily Bugle.
Yeah. Okay. Same. Yeah. I guess those are 2 collections, aren't they? Yeah. Okay. Friendly Neighborhood and Daily Bugle. Nice.
Yeah, that's the most used piece from that
set. I love this. This is like every bridge you ever do, and
yes,
like in Maui across the waterfalls and stuff. There always has to be those holes, so you know you can die. Perfect. This is so cool.
Yeah, our first trip up here as a group, we sent Lulu first. We're like, here you go. Even though it is super easy if you run down the middle.
Yeah.
You just run on the support beam, super easy. But there are some times where you might your fingers might slip or whatever. Yeah. And yeah, the holes are pretty large. So
it's perfect though. That's how they always are. Just the weather beats them up.
Angled on slants. I was able to. The swivel was such a. It made this possible. I wouldn't have been able to do. I don't know if I would have been able to get all these at the angles that I wanted to without using the swivel, because I would literally be able to rotate it to the exact like spot that I wanted the bridge to go down to, and so I would just start at the top and move my way down. There's usually more enemies than this. It's kind of peaceful.
Nice.
That's the point. The point of it is to kind of be, just a trial. So you get, maybe you have all your essence or whatever, but it's the only place in the entire like Lost Isles with a rune forge. So you have to come here to make your weapon stronger. And it's up at the wizard tower. So like you gotta go up this dangerous path if you want to be strong. Okay, you have to pass the trials. You don't just get strength.
I seriously envy your kids, because your imagination is insane, and that's just gonna feed their imaginations. And
I'm so excited for them to come and just play. And Ember's getting really close to that age where
he's gonna really get into it.
So
that's so cool. That's it though. Like I feel like they try to beat all that out of us as we're kids. Like stop daydreaming in class and all. And it's like no, don't do that.
No, man.
This is it.
Well, that's the thing is for some people that's all they have. Like they don't have that like other understanding of the world or the ability to want to do. They're creative. They just want to create stuff. So like.
And just have fun. And like
just let them have fun.
The real world isn't a lot of fun.
Yeah, my best thoughts on it are thinking about like creating this world and having it so built up one day, and my kid coming in here and he just is so immersed.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
It just blows his mind. And I think back to
me.
like I think back to I think
For
back
instance.
to I think back to like when I downloaded my first Minecraft map.
All right,
like,
I don't want to mess with the skeleton. I'm trying not to use this sword, and he's coming after me.
That's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
He needs the smoke. He needs the smoke, llama.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy's shooting us.
Yes.
But I think back to like when I downloaded my first like Minecraft map, and like it was like a big like someone, how people would make their worlds and then like you could go download them onto your phone or whatever, or onto your laptop or whatever you were playing on.
I'm hearing about this for the first time, but
I downloaded this massive like medieval village map, and I was new-ish to Minecraft, and it just blew my mind. I was like so immersed in the world, and like all I could think about was how I wanted to build something like this for myself,
This
and
path,
just
like,
think,
come on, you guys
oh
are
yeah,
just.
the
It's
Weapon
so.
X shards.
It's just
I wish
so
they
cool.
glowed. I wish they had light though.
I'm
They should
distracted,
have
but
light.
wow. Yeah, yep. Or
But
if we get some other piece that just has a little bit of a glow, you can just put it every, here and there. That'd be fun.
yeah,
But you
I'm
got the
still
candles.
trying to come up with everything up here. I don't really
Nice.
know what I'll do to fill this up, but we can go up to the wizard tower itself real quick.
Oh, what the heck? Okay, hello. Haven't looked up. All right. Oh my goodness. All right. Sure. Nice. Like, oh boy. Covered can. Oh, you tricked me. Ah, got me. You got me.
Yes,
So proud of yourself.
I knew it.
So proud.
It.
I'm trying to get a good view for my viewers, and that wasn't fair. All right.
Oh, that was
No,
awesome.
I don't trust you. See?
I sat here and I was like, I hope.
I saw you look back. It's like, oh, wait a minute. Don't fall for it. Now I'm like, wait, I don't trust none of this. I'm just gonna, okay, there we go. Made it. Wow.
Oh, it's kind of dark.
Yeah, oh, adds to the atmosphere. There we go. Ooh,
I still gotta add a potion room. So just like a juicer.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, there'll be a couple spots where you can make smoothies and stuff on the Lost Isles. So it'll be the potion room. I still have to build the witch's hut, but gosh, Halloween came and flew. And then my juice bar. So there will be 3 places where you can make them. But then like no, you can't just like if you're like let's say you're making a base or a house or something, you can't go and put a juicer in your house. You know what I mean? Like you can decorate a kitchen or whatever, but to actually like brew that stuff, like there's, that way it's like almost like a forced economy in a sense, but there's still like a lot of freedom where we don't have to like, you don't have to worry about like stepping on anyone's toes or doing anything too crazy. It's mostly like the process resources are mostly like, so like what you do with the workstations, is kind of controlled. So still kind of trying to iron out like if I'm gonna do it by the whole map or if I maybe do it by like someone can take this domain like a restaurant or sell this food, like let's say they go to this desert chunk or like a grasslands chunk, like that's a whole biome or whatever, so maybe they own it for that biome and someone wants to do something in a different biome or a different theme of something, or
franchises.
As long as basically, so like as long as like we have an agreed list of things that don't get touched and are just like free for everyone to do with whatever. And it just, as long as it flows nicely, and if we need, the thing is if there's a disagreement about something or if something's not working out, my plan is to build like a town hall type of like Justice League base or whatever, where we can go and sit around the round table and be like, all right, today these are the things we're voting on, right? And then and if someone wants to bring up something like, I absolutely hate that you do this, Flocka, and everyone else is like, yeah, you know what, you do charge too much for those planes, and then and then all of a sudden they're like, yeah, we'd like to vote, and then we do something. So yeah.
It's funny. I heard this whole, I mean, it was an Elon Musk interview where he was talking about Mars and like, how would it work up there when you get people up there, like who's gonna, like who makes the rules and all that stuff, and he's like, well, we'll just let them make the rules, like whoever's up there gets to decide, the hierarchy and whatever else. And I'm just like, you're just asking for a mess right there. Like I guarantee
all of a sudden we just have a whole new species of humans on Mars.
And all of a sudden one of them becomes a lawyer overnight, and then the next day, like, it's just like, that's gonna be fun to watch. So I can't wait for that.
Yeah, they get there and they're like, all right, fire the nukes that we brought here back on Earth. Let's get rid of them right now.
Day 1, and then day 2, whatever we want to do. We're free.
Okay.
But also, look how beautiful this game is, and and just a reminder, this is a free game. You can play this for
Yeah.
free, and you can do a
Hmm.
lot of stuff for free. Like in this game, you don't have to buy the parts, and that's still the thing that amazes me the most about this. When I hear people
Yeah.
complaining about anything about this game, it's like you the kids can
Free.
actually kids who are
Free.
poor can as long as they have the game system, which is the first step, they can sit and play this day and night, and
You can play
just
it on your phone, can't you?
yeah, and it's just unlimited fun and for free, and it's going to keep getting better, and there's going to be more free stuff, and if they can afford $10 a month, they can get the pass, the
Yeah, when I think about my mindset as a kid, I'd be like, I'd be feeding and trying to save up $10, every month. I'd be like,
just to get
yes,
the
I'll do
crew.
anything.
Yeah, the
just,
crew, and then you've
I'd
got
be like,
tons
heck
of
yeah.
skins, and they're making like every
Yep, you don't have to.
basically
You don't have to buy any of that stuff they put in the shop. You're getting however
skins,
many skins every
emotes,
pass.
and
Yeah.
and now all the passes with parts and everything
Yep.
for like
Yep.
$10 a month, and yeah. And it looks like they're
Oh,
going to be
that's
doing
such a good
passes like
deal.
every, like this one was 30 days, the next one hopefully will be 30 days. Like they can keep that kind of pace going where we just have that much new stuff every month.
Yeah.
That alone is worth the $10, and then you also can get all the battle royale stuff and all the OG stuff and all the
Get a
festival,
good look at the tower.
the Snoop Dogg skin and everything.
I like to fly through the clouds and look at it.
Yeah.
Kind of gives it that
Nice.
that vibe. I've been trying to get the perfect clip of me going through the clouds and seeing the tower.
I just got it. Yeah, I just got it for you. I'll clip it for you. Just kidding. Oh, that was cool though.
Okay, we'll go back to the bus station.
Okay.
Or you oh, I didn't die. I didn't die. Oh. I ran out of stamina and I just plunged to the ground.
Wow, that was funny. There was a Kaboom did that one time in his expert world, but no totem challenge, like halfway through it or something.
No.
He fell and survived, and then he got
Really?
into this little pit on like just like basically down on one of the sides of the hills here. He got into a spot where he couldn't get out of it, and he didn't have wood on him, so he couldn't build out of it, and he literally just had to just quit because he got stuck. So it's so
Here,
crazy he
take this.
survived that fall like that when he shouldn't have, and then he ended up getting stuck. Ah, thanks. The irony.
That PvP idea that's intense, especially like as a series, because like that you're doing where you load in an expert, because like you die, you're cooked, you're out.
Yeah, there's so much.
Like,
yeah,
So like the investment you get in maybe a player or something, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, and then oh man.
but I can tell you, like, just from doing because that expert challenge we do, it's basically an hour of hard work, and then 5 minutes you're dead. And well, for me at least, most of the time. And but it every time I go through it, like I'm learning new stuff. I get I feel way more comfortable it being that survival kind of atmosphere where you've got 3 hearts and you're dealing with all these creatures, and you've got to find resources to get started. It helps so much with like doing that speed run for the first day.
I really think they'll do something eventually with like they really push PvP more like.
Oh, I think I think there's already
put in
signs
an
that they are.
action log. Yeah, like put in an action log. Get the icons. Maybe revamp the player damage and how that works. And
Yeah.
oh my goodness, like
The whole subset of settings.
even if it's a separate mode you load into, I'm all about it. Like
Yeah. Even if we have to rebuild our worlds and stuff, that whole PvP map we had, even if we
I'm
have to,
totally.
it'd be like, okay, we could do that just to,
Yeah.
well, I speak that, but I obviously Serto and Iron Geek might feel a little differently, and the others that have helped. But yeah, it's just it would be so cool to just be able
Do
to
you
really
guys do,
control all
like,
that.
Are you guys doing just like you are trying to eliminate the players, or are you doing like base destruction? Like
Well, no, yeah, you were in on that one with the Greasy Grove, where it's just we have kind of basic guns there, and crossbow, and then you just have like one basic heart, totem, and And so yeah, but you know it definitely is limited, like what we can do and how the battles go, like, and especially this is like the worst part of it for me. Like I'd love to just be able to disable the roll because there's a few people that have just learned that if they just keep rolling, it's really hard to hit them.
Mm.
But you can go up and stab them, basically jump and stab them, and that's also been the other thing that becomes
Like
overpowered
the
at some
drop
point, you know.
attack.
So it's really hard to like get your, yeah, but you can keep changing it. Like, you know, we can keep playing with like, okay, you're allowed to have this weapon and this weapon, but not this weapon. You're allowed to do this or this, and everyone's
Did you
pretty
do
good with complying
shields?
with it. We didn't. Yeah, we weren't doing shields. No shields. So you want it to
Oh,
be
can you
like
block?
kind of brutal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we want it to be where we want the matches to last like 5 minutes. In
Okay.
the Rocky
Yeah.
Reels one that we were doing, and the Greasy Grove one, like
Got banned the jump
that's
attack.
like a 5 or 10 minute you know, battle, and then we start over because otherwise, you know, someone gets killed right away, and then they, you know, we don't want it to last an hour. But
Yeah.
sometimes it would last like 20 minutes because someone just really got that rolling, you know, figured out and just kept rolling like crazy. Hi Paul, hi Call again. Wait. The Caldwell viewers after this 9:30 10. I have a dilemma, Caldwell. I have a dilemma. I have a 9:30 10. So in 2.5 hours I have to jump into another stream with a friend of mine to do Beat Saber VR.
Ooh. Oh,
So
that's gonna be fun.
yeah, oh yeah,
Love me
we
some
do it
Beat
every Sunday
Saber.
for an hour. Yeah. I love Beat Saber, and it's just good workout, good music, all
I
that
need to
stuff.
get a VR set. Okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna try to fly this way.
Yeah.
Let's go get. I got about 20 minutes. This is the last stop in the world so far. I know, right, bro? We've hardly looked at anything. You hardly have anything built. I know. I'm
It's
working on it. So there's a lot of plans for this spot, right? Everyone was looking for their Dana village. I finally found mine. Um, you want to land right here. This is a great spot to look.
I love that we have unlimited stamina from that. Well, what the heck? I guess I don't. I just spoke too soon. Something just hit me from the back. I got hit by a rock. I'm like, yeah, I can just coast forever. Bonk. That was perfect timing.
This is
Nice.
the Nana village.
Wow. Okay, your Nana village looks different than mine somehow. That's
Yeah,
weird.
yeah.
Maybe I haven't found mine. I thought I did.
Wait, this is you didn't just. This is what I pulled up on.
Yeah,
I
right.
pulled
Sure.
up and it
Uh-huh.
was mount. I was like confused because I
How?
was like,
Like,
well, guys,
how did I not
they
find
literally-
this?
Yeah, there's a big hotel.
Yeah.
They got boats. Like, guys, do you even find your village? Like, you're not looking. hard
I
enough.
suck at this game. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of detail in this. I kind of went crazy. There's still more to come. So like, there's a perfect mountain just right there. That marker.
Oh yeah, over there. Yep.
Do you see that hill?
Yep.
So the volcano that I have in expert mode, I want to build a smaller one, less pieces, so that I can hide like a secret base on the inside that I wanted to do on the other one, but max complexity and all that. So
Mhm.
that hill is perfect over there, which would be nice because I wanted to put a volcano in the Lost Isles. It just feels like right. And then I have one more tree build that I'm gonna do in like right on this hill, and it's gonna be where I'll be able to get up to the floating islands above here, and then I don't know what I'll do up there, but that's like the next couple of months worth of projects. So
Depending on how long Storm keeps us
yeah, and that's the
distracted.
thing is, yeah, each update kind of pushes things back and stuff. So I'll try to find a way to blend all my projects
Wait,
into whatever's
so-
going on.
That is okay. So when I found my Nana village, DJ Yonder and Monks were the same two that came to mine. Actually, and I feel like on Peely too. That's so weird. You got the same villagers. That's so strange. Yeah, I definitely got these two at mine.
Yeah, I tried to reduce the
Or
amount of
bricks.
those,
It's bricks
bananials and banancies and
Yeah.
bananthonies that showed up. So we've got volleyball court. We've got some pool. I really hope they make stuff like this in the net interactable. Like, imagine if you could do
Yeah. Oh, they have
emote
to.
together and then hit the ball back and forth with a friend. Like, that'd
Yeah.
be so cool.
I bet they'll make this. Well, it's kind of with the sticks there. It makes it complicated, right? I don't know if you pick them
Yeah,
up and then drop
I
them
don't
back
know.
down, or like with the wash, you know, the tubs and stuff. It's you just
and
jump
just like
in.
a
but-
random, yeah, and then like a random effect from the things so that you could even be like, you're trying to get this one in, and if it doesn't go, and that's the thing with like, you could do like random emote together on the net, and then they can
just
I
spike.
don't know how far they want to take it, but like you could just have it where you hit it back and forth just to add an extra layer, but I feel like they're trying to do that. Obviously they added like the computer stuff and then the toilet and the sink, so but we'll start over here. Well, yeah, this is like where the people sleep, this little tent thing. I did not build all of this.
Daytime cabana.
Most of it, though. I did build most of it. But there's like a lot of little extra stuff that it was so nice. Like it was like first couple of days of having people on here, like actually playing with me, and like I would log on and see something new built and be like, oh, that's so nice. Like,
I know, right?
Something
so
new that I didn't have to do myself. Like,
well, see, I started playing with my friend Wolf, and then our friend Squid jumped in too, and so I'm kind of it's been pretty rare that I've even played alone, but
find a seat.
But then when I needed to do content, I had to go start a world by myself. Oh, nice. Little Benihana action going on here. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, I lost it.
So this is where, so the campaign, so the pirate ship will be parked here so our first campaign will technically be the Storm King now. Ugh. It was going to be, once I got everybody kind of back from the holidays and stuff, we were going to go on a trip and go sailing all the way around the entire map.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to see how many meters that was going to be. I was hoping it, get close to 100K or something. Just kind of calculate that and see like if we could get some like crazy number of distance traveled.
Yeah.
And then like obviously on the way we encounter some troubles or whatever, and then we have certain goals. It's going to get even spicier now with the Storm King, but we'll have to push it back.
Yeah, it'll be cool if he's just like out at sea, and well, I mean, we want a huge island. We want like a Colombo level like upgrade, but like it'd be cool if he's just on an island out there, and you gotta go.
Yeah, and I want him. You have to
him.
find him. Yeah, you have to find him or something. Like I don't want him to, or maybe he's just like waiting somewhere like.
2 days, people.
But then
2 days.
It's just, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But this is the juice bar, and then this is the bar and grill. So this is like, when the campaign starts, people they'll be able to have like their weapons class. Like mine is a throwing spear and a knockback shield, but they'll have to stock up on what they're bringing on the trip, like food and stuff here. So they'll have to purchase since this is the launch point. So
nice.
Because I'm technically writing the campaign and running it, I'm choosing the launch point, and I am going to capitalize, yes, and get every gold bar that I can. But
start.
But then over here is the pavilion, so it's just a kind of a pavilion and a lounge area. I wanted to plant the coconuts and the bananas because that's the main export from this spot. Mm-hmm. While it imports everything else, it does, we do produce a lot of coconuts and bananas here at the Nana Village. Yeah. Right? Because that's the one thing we can grow. So we buy those pineapples from Lulu at real cheap cost because we don't really need those out here. Those are low demand. So
just trying to keep the trade balanced. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's just kind of what we got going on here. Underneath, there's like some stuff. I didn't really do all this underneath, so but there's like this like cool little bar area that somebody built. Maybe it was Lulu, maybe it was Trillin. I'm not sure, but
cool.
It's kind of like
pirate,
this cool
pirate
like,
hideout.
area. Yeah. This is kind of the storage and stuff, or like the storage for like the plants and all that stuff. For like for the restaurants and stuff. And then here's the rotating storage room.
Oh,
I don't use this a whole bunch, but
hang on, I got stuck in the pit.
No way. You're lucky I don't have all the
pits in there, the fire
campfires in there. You would have been cooked. Creative Builder got stuck in there yesterday. He was like, "Oh, can I get out if I jump in?" I was like, "Well, you should be able to." And he hopped in, and he literally just started cooking to death. So I had to knock out the stairs so he could leave. I was like, "Oh my goodness."
RedDanny has a good point. you might want to start collecting mushrooms because that's going to be the currency that you're going to want.
Yes. Yeah, that's what we were talking about at the farm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, them slurp mushrooms for the gun.
I love it. You just took the hoarding thing to just the next level right here. Just how much do you need?
I thought it was interesting because like I didn't I spent a lot of time on this building, but like the actual tutorial, I just cooked that up in like 20 minutes. It was like, okay, cool. I threw it on the swivel and then stacked up the chest and was like, oh, and it was one of my best videos yet. I was like, okay.
Nice.
All right.
That's
not like one of those videos I spent 6 hours on or.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Yeah, the ones you just like, okay, I've spent like 3 or 4 days on some and I'm just like, okay, this one's going to do so well. And then I put it up and it's like 123 views. Oh, thanks.
It's like,
and,
like take it as it comes.
And then the other one's like, I'm just going to throw up this short for the heck of it. And it's like, wow. 3 million? No, never that many. But like 10,000 views. I've had had some go to and says, "What the heck? Really? That one? Okay. All right, people. I see what you want."
So this is the Nana Hotel. This was one of the first buildings that I built here, and I wanted to give it that tree aesthetic, like it was a massive tree that we cut down and made into a hotel.
Nice.
And this gives me an excuse to use my chaos building. So each room was decorated by one of the first members that I invited, except for the top right room. I don't think that one was decorated. The room above us right now wasn't decorated, but this one is Trillin. The one over here is MJ. She decorated this one, and then the room up top.
I love that they're just
Lulu.
like small, but they got everything like set up all nice inside.
Lulu did this one up here, and it was just interesting seeing like they all have balconies and stuff, and just seeing like the different aesthetic that they all went with.
I love the green and yellow. Is beautiful. I love it. That's
Lulu went crazy with those cherry blossoms, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, all over the place. Yay, and a llama! Woohoo! Dun, dun, dun. Look at the resemblance.
Oh, they fixed the TV glitch. Nice. You couldn't. Sometimes those friendly neighborhood TVs on the wall would they'd be like blacked out or whatever.
Oh, weird. I wonder. Yeah, because it does have kind of a weirdness to it. Like it is an actual image that could change or something.
Oh, imagine if it rotated pictures or something.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, a little photo slideshow.
Then I would just waste my life just watching. Flocker, aren't you gonna get to your build? No.
Hang on, wait, I want to see what comes next. It's 3, and they rotate. You already saw them all. Now get to work.
No, I'm playing Fortnite.
So busy.
I'm playing Battle Royale within Lego Fortnite.
Nice. Oh, this is.
Oh, here
it's just all stunning. It's so beautiful.
There's
cool.
like a restaurant area, so the water is kind of shallow here.
Right.
So I put like some chairs, just sitting above the water. Added some color to the roots and stuff coming down from the tree, just to kind of make it pop down here. And then we've got another one of these grills here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yum.
Serve you whatever you'd like. And I was gonna put like a disco ball and turn it into a dance floor as well, but I just never really got to it. Plus I wanted to, in case I was getting a little bit too ambitious with how many pieces I was placing down. I had so many like other buildings to get. But
well, you did a really cool disco ball somewhere, right? Was that here?
Yeah, in Kaz's so it's one of Kaz's worlds, and
that was so trippy. That was so cool.
We made the resort. That was so fun. And then they added the swivel. So I only got to those pigs were jumping for joy that that their release was
whatever.
near.
They put them out of work, man. It's worse than AI. It's not fair.
The swivel's taking her job.
Poor pigs.
Yeah, but this is where I stay at the hotel. I don't even though I built the hotel, I don't really have a bedroom.
That's ironic.
This little cubby hole underneath.
Oh yes. Oh, I see. Well, that's it. You don't even have a storage. Oh my goodness.
No.
It's not fair.
Just a bed. Just a place to sleep.
Yeah. Well, I mean, honestly, when I go on vacations to the tropics, that's all I want. I'm gonna be outside. The only time I'm gonna be indoors is when it's dark. And nope, I'm not going near there. I just want a place to sleep, and then the rest of the time I should not be anywhere near my hotel room. And then of course you have to pay like 600 a night for that stupid hotel room. But
Yeah.
it's like, you know, I just want a good bed. That's it. Or well, a shower. A shower is always good. Get all the sand off. But yeah, I want to be outdoors all the time when I'm on those kind of vacations. So yeah, and this would be that spot. Just oh
But yeah,
wow.
I think there's maybe
Cover it.
one more thing. So yeah, there's a couple. We got a lot of projects going on right now. So like, I just finished that like ocean pass where we went on the boat or whatever and across the island, you know, with all those tires or whatever. And then, but in that area, I'm working on obviously the bank and the blacksmith. But then, I'm extending the cable car across the ocean, and then I have a few bridge and train ideas that I really want to do. Trillin is in the desert. He just oh yeah, Danger Mountain. I know you want to try that out, and I still have a little bit of time. You get 15 minutes to try this obstacle course, so
Oh,
I would love to see you try it.
Okay.
I've loved bringing people in. Yeah.
all right. Nice. Oops. I can't. There we go. No.
Yo, hello, Rod. Welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you're having a great day.
Yeah, and hello, Rod. Welcome. I was gonna say the same thing. It's like, I haven't said hi to him yet. Darn it. Hi, Rod. Welcome back.
I know. I started to get a little nervous.
Like, oh.
Oh no! There
Someone.
you go.
Ah! Yeah, this guy's after me, and I just made the wrong.
Here,
Yeah.
I
panicked.
gotta-
I might.
Oh,
Oh, here I got a
something.
bouncer over here. I might be able to get back out. Yeah, hang on. Let's see. Wait till my stamina comes back. Nope, that's not gonna make it. I don't know why I thought that was gonna go higher.
Oh, but you can get over there.
Yep.
Perfect.
Got it.
There we go.
Yay! Phew. I was so scared.
But yeah, there's so obviously gold is the currency right now, and I have about, I would say 400. I've already like in my first like couple of episodes, I was able to like, you know, I tried to trade a couple times and I bought the boat or whatever. So I've already pumped so much money into the economy, but I still have so much like gold stocked up, and like there's different ways to get it because you get it. So like not only do you get essence and plants and food from the auto farm, but when you feed Colombo, he gives you gold in a whole and a full inventory of plants gives you about 30 gold, which is about 15 bars. So as I'm getting like filling up on essence to make my tools stronger for whatever adventure I'm going on, I'm also sorry, wow, my train of thought just like evaporated.
The gold bars. You got a bunch of gold bars saved up. I'm like thinking about this bird over here, and I haven't seen one in a while.
I know
It's funny.
he likes to poke his head around.
Yeah,
We can fight him if you'd like.
I wanted to look, but I didn't want to draw him over to the bus station. So.
But yeah, there's like different ways to get money. Oh yeah, so you can get it from the 15 bars from Colombo, or like these temples, these tomato temples that are laying around. They have a ton. So you're not just mining it, but the Colombo thing makes it so that it's almost renewable. So there's an infinite supply of into.
Why is he so loud?
the economy. Yeah, he's aggressive.
Oh, that's not gonna work. Duh.
My thing is, I like to use the knockback shield.
I can't roll.
It doesn't work on the brutes, but on the golem.
Oh yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
Stuns them.
Yeah, that's the way. Spot right here.
Oh my god. Lag. Oh, that's the worst time. No.
Oh, and spit. Oh, and spit. Oh my goodness. Well, I might be re-rendering somewhere else here soon. Okay, I got a pizza. Phew, that was close. Get out.
I forgot how much health.
That was close.
These storm cores are worthless. I wish they could get processed by the compost bin. I would turn them into fuel.
You're gonna need them for the Storm King. You watch. There's gonna be something. It's gonna be how you.
This isn't my expert. I just have them on. Oh yeah, that's true. I bet you it'll be like.
You might need them for like that.
Crafting,
Because there's a new like what do you call it, hatchet looking thing that looks like it could have some storm color on it. So
that's true.
I want to hold all these just in case. I'll come back and give them to you.
This is my car. Creative Builder said it looks, quote, interesting.
Okay. Yeah, I agree, but I don't. I know you don't want to hear that. No. Yep.
I'm like,
I
I
feel
want
safe in
to.
here. As I probably
Does
get.
everything. Does
Oh.
everything you want a car
Oh
to
well,
do, like
that's.
fly.
I mean, yeah, I wasn't ready for that. That was cool. Nice.
It also has a nice free fall.
Yes, perfect.
And
If
and
up, it goes underwater. Oh, whoa. That's fun. Yep, and
oh,
I'm
I
in the
just
water.
left you.
Yep. Can you throw me a life preserver? There we go. Yay! Nice.
Yeah, I've got a few of these wacky, but like I started building
This.
with the haunted trim. Those pieces are insane. Um, like those tiny ones, those tiny little trim pieces.
Hmm.
And it's like the two goated colors. So you get the white and you get the black, and that's like such a small piece, like
Yep. That's what I'm saying.
smaller,
What that's.
simpler, the better.
That's what I was saying with that snot piece that everyone was kind of hoping for too. Is just you can basically
Yeah.
use that to build this,
So now
a
I'm like,
spear.
every time I'm like thinking about a vehicle, I'm like doing a vehicle tutorial. I'm like, I would probably only build in this trim, and like the appropriate floors or whatever, because that's just like the perfect shape. Like you can shape things how you want. The smaller the piece, the better.
Yep. I get that part at least.
They should just give us
But
those
we need.
one by one flat stud pieces.
Yep,
Just
and
give
then
it to us.
make it so we can make it any color we wanted to. A little
Yep.
color picker for
Yep.
it. Or sell us
So I don't
that
have to
little
get
piece and
different
then sell us
material.
every single color separately. More likely, the more
That's what
likely
we
your
need. Just
scenario.
a standard builder kit is what we need.
Yeah. Cosmic, that Stormcore might be useful soon, so hang on to it. Yeah, we don't. I seriously don't know anything. I swear to you. But storm. So
Yeah.
anything
Yes.
storm might be useful.
Deducing.
That and mushrooms, I think, could be big.
So are you playing BR at all today?
Yeah, I plan to. I'll probably do it after Beat Saber. And like later this afternoon. I'll probably do Beat Saber.
Wait. So what
And
time is that? And
take
what
a
time is
shower
it for you
after.
right now?
So it's 10 o'clock. Beat Saber's at 12, but I have to like prep a little before it.
It's 10 for you right now.
Yeah, 10 a.m. I'm on West
Are you?
Coast.
Oh wow,
San
2
Diego.
hours behind. 2 hours behind. I forget about that.
No, we're
Well,
not that far behind.
I'm at 12. I'm at.
I know. I'm
Wait,
just
so
kidding.
it's.
I'm just kidding. Yeah. It's yeah, California. So yeah, it's
Is it warm there? I'm sorry.
Well, this is funny earlier because I said it was cold this
No,
morning,
tell
and
me
I
the
wanted
temp.
I wanted some hot coffee because it was cold, and
What is that? What is cold?
and when I
No, give me the number.
when
What
I
is
took
the,
my
what
dog
Was what was the temp?
this morning, it was probably like 47. I'm told
47 degrees.
Freezing.
You wanna know how cold
It
it
was
was here?
freezing.
Freezing.
I was dying. My hands were getting sore because I didn't have gloves on, and I was walking my dog. And yeah.
Oh, you're lucky. It's a really warm day today. It is 35 degrees.
Oh no! I wouldn't. You couldn't pay me
It
to
is
live
a
there.
warm day. Do you want to know Do you want to know what the temperature is in North Dakota on Wednesday?
Yeah, Wednesday. Oh, what?
10 below.
What,
10 below.
It's going to be
10
on Wednesday.
below.
Yeah, no. See, that's I grew up on the West Coast and lived on Maui, and then I moved to Colorado for 8 years. I learned my lesson. I'm gonna work my butt off if I have to, but I'm not gonna live in the cold. I do not want to live in that cold. But I'm telling you, we had some like low 40 days, mornings at least here, and it's miserable.
By relativity, it would be chilly. So
But I have not turned on my heater once this season yet. So, and I didn't
But
use
that
my.
feeling
Yeah.
of getting off work and you know that your car is literally frozen to the touch.
Yep. No, and
that
then
you have to
Yep. And the thing I really, really hated when I lived in Colorado. I mean, okay, you wake up and it's that blanket white and it's beautiful. And going skiing was awesome. And there's a lot of beauty to snow. It's fun to play in. It's fun to play in. It's not fun to drive in or work in. But that was it. Like I'd have to go driving and it was
Oh my
the
gosh.
black ice. It was just like so scary. Like it was, you go
Oh,
sliding
that's
across an
terrifying
intersection.
stuff.
Yeah, I remember just I'd hit my brakes coming towards an intersection. Not hit my brakes, but like lightly touch my brakes, hoping they would work, and they wouldn't. And you're sliding, the lights turning, green to yellow to red, and you see the people that are, no, like, if there's no one stopped, then people are just like coming through. They see the green light, they know they can go. They don't need to hit their brakes because they don't want to slide. But they don't know that you're about to slide through the intersection. I slid through intersections between cars before, and it was horrifying. Scariest things. And it happened maybe 3 times in 8 years, but that was more than I needed, and that's when it's time to move back to California. So yeah, too cold, too cold. But Queens North was making fun of me this morning because, yeah, you people cold, LOL. Yep, that's exactly. You people and you're cold.
Would
But
you? There's nothing left to look at here on the survival world, but would you like to come check out what the battleship looks like real quick
sure, sure.
on my community event world? All right.
Yep. So
I'm
lobby.
gonna go back to lobby and
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, but yeah, I will go so fast.
Okay, cool. I'll catch
All
up
right.
on some chat and stuff. Good. Oh, how is this? How much fun are we having today? This is so cool. Too much. Sakari, it is 11. Cool. So you're like in between us. Or 11 p.m. Sometimes it's like you never know. All around the world here. I know, yeah, RedDanny is like in the UK somewhere, 8 hours behind. Um, yeah, that's why I decided to do it. Sometimes I was going to do an early battle royale stream, but I wasn't about to pass on this invitation. So this is awesome, and just it's like you could watch videos of these kind of worlds, but and it's not like I'm standing in it in VR glasses or anything else, but there's something about being in it with your character and being able to just look around and see everything from every angle. It's a totally different feel than just watching the videos. I highly recommend everyone hit up Flocka for a personal tour. He's not back yet, right? But no, it's so different. There's that one Iron Geek insane build he did over the lake for that PvP battle that we had set up, and when you're standing there looking at that in the game, it just like I could look at a picture of it and be like, that looks cool, but like when you're standing there and you're just looking up at it, it's a totally different feel. Because you get in this game and it's just, even though you're not in VR, your eyes just like, you're just, I feel like you're in there, like you're in these worlds. Your brain just goes there, and it's so crazy to see. Like it feels so massive and real. 53 now and it's freezing. Yes, Rod, right? Yeah, I think you're in Florida, right? Yeah, it's 62 here right now. The high is going to be 68, so I'm going to have to put on shorts. And that's December. But no, it's a little too chilly for shorts, I think, probably.
It's a little too chilly for shorts. I would be running around naked.
So what's funny is so I grew up here, and I moved to Colorado, and then I came here on vacation. And I was so used to the climate in Colorado that I was able to jump in the ocean here during the winter, and everybody looked at me like I was crazy. But it was cold, but like my body was so used to being frozen all the time that like nobody goes. You have to wear a wetsuit, and then it's still pretty miserable during the winter here in the ocean, because it is in the 40s and stuff, But I was able to just jump in, and it didn't bother me that much. Like I was able to go swim because I needed to get in the ocean.
It really gets miserable out here in North Dakota. I mean, in the summer it can hit 110. It's just freaky. 105, really hot, and then all of a sudden, and you'll be staring at a 70, 60 degree day, and then literally the next week it'll be 5 degrees, and you're looking at snow, and you're like, okay, that's cool. And then a couple months later, the wind chill, the whole state is shut down because the wind chill is touching 70 below, and you're like, dude,
oh no,
where
no,
do
no.
I? Where
Colorado
am I at?
never got that bad.
I
know in Colorado
here?
there was one one winter in Colorado, I was there where it was like 0 or really
You can
close to
ready it, by the
0
way.
for almost. Oh, sorry. Thank you. For almost like a full month, it was like near 0, and it was really cold. And I remember like my puppy, that's basically like a 12-pound dog at the or not even then, because I think it was a new puppy. Yeah, it was a new puppy. I have video of it somewhere. He had to, he was house trained, so he had to go outside to pee, and he was not having it. Like he'd just go out there and hop around through the snow that was like so buried deep and try to find a spot and just try to get back in as quick as possible. Meanwhile, my German Shepherd, who was like 100 pounds and had long hair, was just out there laying in the snow and didn't care like if they came back in or not. But yeah, it's like, oh, Bright Bomber's here. Hello, Bright Bomber.
Okay.
Um,
Fast travel to bus station 1.
Ready. Grab me a pineapple. Maybe 2. All right.
So I did a couple rounds of this. I would love if you ever want to bring your community in here and play Battleship, you let me know, because I'm trying to really iron out the second stage of this fight. So it starts on the ocean. There's a few layers. It's all about getting the loot organized between rounds too and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
so there's like targets on each ship.
I got a whole pack of guys and girls that I know are very trustworthy and that would totally jump in for that.
Let me find this other ship here.
Although we tend to do a lot of that at night, and I don't know how it's like a couple hours later for you. So, but wait, where should I? Oh, I see a ship.
Yeah, go to that one.
Go to the ship.
Grab
Okay.
this. I'll grab this other one quick. It's a little.
It's gonna glitch out of me or what? Oh, there you go.
It's missing. Oh wow, this one's destroyed.
Meow.
But I've been praying that they fix this visual bug with the seat, so that we can get that immersion with this, because it is. I mean, I did a couple rounds with my community, and it was a freaking blast playing like Battleship. Like there's a few targets on each ship. If you hit like a target, you unlock the loot island, and you can go there. But your boat's still open to getting hit while you're doing that. So you leave someone on to defend. Like you're shooting from the boat, like you're shooting the cannonballs, trying to hit them or whatever. And then like depending on, and then once you get all of the targets, it opens up to PvP either on the boat or at the shore. So like there'll be a stage in between this, like the Battleship part, and then I have like this village that I'm building over on the side, and one team, depending on who wins the Battleship portion, one team will get to decide whether or not they want to raid or be the ones defending. And then like you'd have gained certain advantages throughout like the match, whether you got to Loot Island or what you found there or whatever. So it kind of, each round will be different based on like the different like levels of the fight, I guess.
Yeah.
So, but the first stage we have gotten done, which is like just having the battleships duke it out, and that's been insanely fun, like super immersive, really fun. Shooting cannonballs at each other. The boats go flying.
Nice. Yeah. So, wow. So, so it's basically 2 people on a boat, right? So you have one shooting, one steering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were doing as many people as we could, and then just splitting it in half, so 2 teams, and then
yeah.
it gets hectic.
That's cool.
I'm gonna turn that off.
It's like it's gonna be. My brain's gonna get hurt here. I'm trying to remember all these controls. I'm on controller, and it's always this like challenge of with my left. It's like I hit the right button to turn right, like my circle. But if I hit my square to go left, it actually pops me out of the seat. And so I've done that so many times where like I've in airships and stuff, like floating, and then oops, I just left my airship. So I gotta always remember it's this one. The up button is to turn left. And then, wait, oh, how you control, oops, how do you control those from there? Oh, never mind. Got it. But I also want to try to not, wait, what am I doing wrong? Do I need to load them? Oh no, my ship. Wait, you're already sinking.
Here, this is what we'll do. I'll here. Let me see if you do need. Do you have any in these?
Oh, it's 28. I wasn't able to.
Okay.
I wasn't able to shoot from here.
I have to. You have to put it on a channel here. And then I'm gonna get rid of these. I was turning these to. Oh yeah, that's that. Never mind. Do I have it on channel 1, 2, 3? Channel no.
Maybe.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe 4?
Okay.
What's
Yep,
4?
So I. Okay, yeah, channel 4. I'll get rid of these.
Oh. Your ship's getting hit by lightning. I don't even have to shoot you. Oh, L3. Durr. I'm getting quests done. That's nice. Wait, no, that's... No, stop that. Oh! Whoa, that was fun. Underwater. Oh, no.
So yeah, like having someone be able to like really aim the cannon,
Yeah.
you know, or aim from any cannon, it was a pretty good time.
Oh,
Yeah.
rotate, faster. It's just that whole like, and this is actual battleships. Like,
Yeah,
good luck.
yeah.
You wanna turn around, you're gonna have to wait. That's how they work in IRL.
Yeah, I know, and then it's like, yeah,
Okay,
really is
okay.
positioning, and then you get in within range, and you're like, oh my gosh, we're within their range, and you're like, oh god. And they start hitting, like once you start hitting the shots, you start hitting the shots, like.
Yeah.
And once you start getting in the line of fire, you're just like praying. You're like, oh my goodness, because your ship's just flying in the air constantly.
You sunk my battleship. Wait, get the commercial ready.
I'm gonna hit those back targets right here.
Oh.
Here we go.
I'm just gonna flip around. Maybe that'll work.
What's up? Oh, what? That went right over.
Oh! Oh! What the heck? Where's my chair? Get back in there, Captain.
Yeah. Soloing the boat is super hard with
Oh!
the controls.
Almost got your cannon broken. Oops, got my cannon broken. Oops. Whee! I'll see you later. I gotta go over here for a bit. What the heck? There's no balloons on this, right?
It's time to evade. No, there is. There's balloons in the hull.
Oh, okay. It's like, wow, this thing's floating.
That looked so majestic.
Nice.
Oh, just nicely back into the water too, ready to fight.
Oh, no. Oh, darn it.
You're not even visually in the seat. Oh!
Yeah, maybe I am, maybe I'm not. You don't know.
Yeah, so
like
where
the
the driver's seat
Oh,
is,
I
it's
see.
made out of
I'm
granite.
almost dead.
So
that's what's trying to tell me. I'm like flashing
the driver's
red.
seat's made out of granite, so when you hit it with the cannonball, it takes a couple of hits. But once the ship is disarmed, I'll have a brute, like a different, like one island will have a peely brute, and the other one will have the tomato brute. And once a driver's seat is disabled on a ship, it's a race to your designated brute to defeat him, and whoever gets it defeated first gets to choose whether they want to attack or defend on the island area.
Wow, I'm gonna need to.
Which is over here, by the way, if you want to see this.
I'm gonna need to see the whole rule book here.
Yeah, I know. I gotta get it. Like, I gotta really get it.
Because I feel like
I've got a pretty good.
Whenever we start one of our challenges, it's always like I always assume because it'll be like like 80% the same people at least, and so I feel like I don't have to go over the rules that closely. But there's always that one or two
Hmm.
people that are just like, oh, I forgot to tell you this or that. Nice. This looks dangerous. All this dynamite.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably build an area here where I can trap in a bunch of like stormtroopers so that um they are just constantly firing at the beach. So the if you're gonna defend, this is what you get, and depending on and you'll get some loot for picking defend, but the rarest loot will come from winning the battleship portion. So like the strongest stuff. Um, and then so I'm trying to figure out the balance of that. Also, Moonlighter helped me out a lot with this. He set up quite a bit of this inside stuff.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
yep. So we've been working on this together. But yeah, there's cannon towers for defense, so you can post up in any area. Um,
What is going on in here? I'm not touching
it's gonna
anything.
be a oh yeah, this is a like a maze room to get some rare loot at the end. Like so you're coming in here
Oh,
and
I
your
see.
goal is there's gonna be certain like NPCs to defeat as well as metal smelters where you like it's kind of like deploying a bomb, so you got to put in the metal and have it smelt, and getting it smelted means you've taken that post, so then the defense team can go and smelt their metal and take that post back.
That's nice. It's like basically your timer. You just use
Yeah,
that.
and
That's
so
great.
yeah, and the respawns will obviously be reset for the round so that the team raiding can respawn at a certain rate, and then the team defending respawns at a certain rate, and you're basically just they're trying to take it over and you're trying to push it back. So I'm still developing the rules for I'm thinking if like a full like all three PvP while they're trying to raid, like if they all die, if then it gets pushed back. So now you're no longer playing like defense, trying to protect on the last stage. Because if they were to completely raid the island, get all the smelters flipped and all the NPCs killed, they would win, right? They took your ship and they raided your island and your village and they stole your wives and children. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
but if you get the PvP, like you win the PvP portion, now it gets pushed back to the battleship. Now we go again, right? Or we race to the golem and we defeat it again, and then if you win that, now you can choose to be on. Now you can be on attack or whatever, and try to end the match by raiding their village. So I'll have another one set up on the other end of the beach as well. Try to get it as similar to this. So it's kind of what I'm going for.
Nice. One of your multiple projects going on in your head right now. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
one of the million things I'm working
That's
on.
nice. Awesome.
But obviously this part hasn't been tested, so I've no, you know what I mean. Like when the people are running it, so you'll notice there's only certain portions of this wall with granite.
Like the
Like there's
head
just
over
like
here. The golem head over here.
I
Sorry, I
know.
just noticed how
Yeah,
the heck
moon.
I just like grabbed it and moved it, huh? Crazy. I'm sorry, what
So
were you saying?
the raid will start on the battleship. So you can leave someone on the ship and have them, shoot cannons over if you want. But on foot, you'll have to break through the wall, and try to come through.
You have a gold llama over here. A gold one.
It's our lucky day. I
It's a
wish
sign,
they'd
it's a
actually
sign.
gave. I wish it gave the accorded or the according or the
It's
the
usually
proper
better
the
stuff.
proper
You
loot.
got butter cakes. Come on. Micro binoculars.
Like a max strength sword. Come on.
Yeah, that'd be nice. But they do have different levels on them, which is curious, and they're supposed to do the same for the boxes that drop, the loot drops, or whatever.
Rexy says I'm the undefeated battleship champ. That is, I don't think I won very many of our community runs.
That Rex, yeah,
My-
Rex
my
is
team-
the undisputed champ of a lot of different competitions in different worlds. Yes, he's just basically
Oh.
that guy.
Oh, we didn't go to the obstacle course, I know, but we can always do that another day if you want to pop back in. I completely forgot about that. But,
Cool. Yep.
Yeah,
No
that's
worries.
basically.
I mean, no, this
I
has
mean,
been
that's
this has been so much great stuff. So I love it. I love
it's
it.
it's a good portion of what's going on.
Sure,
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
Cool. Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'm overwhelmed always with when I do these tours because like I do too many pre-builds. I just rely too much on them. And when you see what's possible, when you just escape
Hmm.
that and start pitting down pieces and just go from what you see in the real world and try to rebuild some of that. And I just need to do a lot more of that. I need to play around more.
You have to you
So
have to
cool.
just do yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Free
That's why I said,
builds.
hey, we'll have to do our own type of run or something like that. Or maybe if we do some sort of PvP, we'll just have to team up so that we can, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would be the weirdo that tries to build something beautiful in a PvP server. Be like and be like, "Hey, look at this cool house I built in PvP." People be like, "What what are you talking
You
about?"
spent too much time. That's crazy. Yeah. Well, but I mean that's part of the fun. I mean, you look at like Battle Royale and like sometimes I'm in those, like that last castle, Doom's Castle, or like, some of the new one. There's a I think it's um the blossoms and the white rock cliff of one area, one of the drops to the POIs. It's in the north area, I think. What the heck? Oh, we
That
actually
was
have
crazy.
PvP.
What just happened?
I don't
Whoa,
know.
that
You
was
hurt
weird.
me. Yeah. Hey, hey. But
What?
no, it's like beautiful. Some of those spots are just like so beautiful, and I really appreciate like what the guys do with. Hey, I don't have one of those. I gotta go. But I'm gonna go hide behind the wall here. Um, but yeah, it's just I think even within Battle Royale, the guys that put those maps together and gals, I'm sure, just beautiful stuff. You could tell that they really put some. Oh. See, good luck, good luck. See, this is all it takes right here. Look, look, look. That's all you. Heck, I just ruined PvP
I
matches in
got you. I
Iron.
got you. I got you.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure. Oh. See, I like jumped right over the bullet that time. It's just, it's so annoying.
Ah.
And then yeah, and then eventually your gun runs out, and you gotta go make another one.
Ah!
See, you can't be predictable. That's like battle royale rules. You can't just keep doing the same head bob constantly because someone eventually will get that pattern down and snipe you.
Just run really close.
No, no, no! You can't do that. That's cheating. That's cheating. No, I just roll away. Just roll away.
What
Yep,
do you mean?
yep.
You're cheating. You're cheating.
Wait. Oh. It's the banana that will get you killed.
There's a
No,
raccoon
no.
chasing an alien.
No. And this concludes my time on Flocka
Just
Island.
look at the flowers, llama.
That was beautiful. Let's get back up. Where am I
All
respawning? I don't
right.
even know.
Probably at that respawn station right there. But I appreciate you coming to look at everything. I'm gonna go watch the Vikings now and enjoy my afternoon, and then I gotta come back and
Yeah, I guess
record
it's at
some.
Super Bowl time, huh?
Whoop, whoop. We're getting
Nice.
there.
Yay.
Probably not us, but can
Hit.
always hope.
Awesome. Well, enjoy that,
All
and
right.
thank you so much. And yep, that's
Yes. Have a good rest of your day. And if you are playing BR and I catch you and I'm not doing anything, I'm always like looking through my friends list. I'm like, oh my gosh, who's on? I'm so tired of playing solos, especially in OG. There's no way I'm gonna play by
Well, you
myself
can do
in
duels now
OG.
at least, which is nice
Oh,
because it's a little
okay, yeah,
less. At least you're not overwhelmed by squads and stuff.
yeah.
But
Squads is scary,
goodness,
but yeah.
goodness, it's tough though.
I'll get
Um,
you an O. Have you gotten an OG win yet?
no. Well, but they
Oh,
just they
maybe.
they just changed that where the matchmaking, so I have a better chance if I get in one of those bot lobbies. But
Hmm.
it doesn't feel as satisfying, I'm sure. That's what
Hey,
people were
hey,
talking about
hey.
before. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take
Okay.
either. And yeah, yeah, and yeah, if you see me on, just go for it. If I'm streaming, sometimes I'm streaming and I'm doing the viewer thing. People queuing in, but I'll give you VIP so you can get ahead of the
Okay,
queue.
okay.
Great. All right, thank you so much, Vlaka. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
have a great rest of
Yeah,
your day.
you too. All right,
See ya.
bye. How's it going? Hey, cow. That was wonderful. That was so good. So much goodness. Do 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 do. Bye. he just from the first minute I saw his first video, I fell in love with that guy. Like his style, his you could tell he's just a chill guy, a nice guy. He's got like that true heart thing going on, pure heart kind of guy. He's just so cool. And then you see his creative energies going crazy in these worlds and like what he does, and it's just different, you know. Like he's just got is like, you know, people are just building like these, you know, buildings that you recognize, and then he'll just throw in his treehouse, his volcanoes, his everything else, and it's so it's so wonderful. It's so cool to see what he does, and I feel like he's one of those guys that I've done like we've hung out a few times. He's come and done PvP matches. We've done battle royale. Um, and then like I lost touch with him for a minute because like he was inviting me to do stuff during Colombo right around the update time, and I so wanted to jump into his worlds and do stuff, but I also wanted to get my content and do my streams and all that stuff. And then it's like it just time went by, and so that was so great to finally reconnect and hang out with him again. And I'm gonna try really hard not to lapse again. I really love the idea of getting a bunch of our chat together. I know Iron Geek and RedDanny, all you guys would just love to just jump in and do like the battleship challenges and stuff like that, and help him try to figure out, you know, ways to play around with that. So we'll definitely work on that. This next week is going to be crazy because of the update. So I mean, please let there be an update. But yeah, I mean, they've been teasing it. They said Monday they're going to let us know more of the details, and usually they let us know the day before. So I really think Tuesday, that also the battle. There's so many clues. The pass ends 3:30 a.m. On Tuesday morning, basically Eastern time, which is when the servers go down for the update. So that could be a coincidence. But you know, this new menu is driving me crazy. There it is, 3:30 a.m. 12:10. So I really do expect a lot to happen on Tuesday, and then it's going to be a busy week of just I'll be streaming a lot, but I'll also be taking some breaks to go and just get some videos out, because that really is what makes the channel grow. And I have some help with editing now, thanks Jukers. And we're just gonna try to get some good videos out, but we'll be playing a lot. And then once we get caught up, it's gonna be fun to try to invent some new PvP stuff, and maybe a new Survivor or Hangry Games, I should be calling it, because I think that's brilliant, Queen's North. And call it do some Hangry Games at whatever it is, Storm Island or whatever it's gonna be. And try to work all that into it. Maybe the boss into that whole challenge would be so cool. So that's what we're hoping for. I am call first Q. You know what, Cal? Actually, I think there's a couple other people that have been calling Q for like 2 weeks now. I owe them so much. But we're looking at what do I do? What do I do? I try to keep. Okay, for one, definitely follow LlamaRage ZB Zero Build. LlamaRage ZB, because I'm doing all of my Zero Build streaming from that channel now. I'm not doing it from this channel. So you won't see it pop up. If you want to jump in on Zero Build or hang out and watch with us, follow that channel. I'm really not trying to just get subscribers over there. It's all about the stupid algorithm, and you know, the massive, amazing AI future of Google is most powerful in the world. Can't seem to figure out that I'm doing this and I'm doing this, and it can't help me find viewers if I mix content. So I'm trying to separate the content out, and so I have to stream from that channel. So I hate to. I'm thinking like I could jump over right now to Battle Royale and do a couple games, but what I want to do is take a break. I'm going to be streaming with Queen's North at noon, which is an hour and a half from now for me. 12 Pacific time, 3 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to do some Beat Saber VR on her channel, on Queen's North's channel. I can't. Oh yeah, thanks Jukers for posting that. I'll throw it in the chats here real quick. But it's her YouTube channel. She needs to get on Twitch too, because those Twitch people, you don't understand. They don't want anything to do with the YouTube streaming. A lot of them. And I used to be in that same boat. I just get it. So, but if you could just go and follow Queen's North and come hang out with us and watch this, because she's gonna make me look really bad and embarrass me, and I think it's worth it just for that. We're gonna do some Beat Saber VR, um, and then um, yep, on the Queenstone channel. Good. And then and then after that, I'm gonna take a shower, take a break. But then I'm gonna jump back on Caldwell. Hey, and I'm thinking of you right this minute as I'm saying this, Caldwell, because I know you've been asking a lot. I'm going to. He wants. Wait, it's you. Yeah, you're the one who wants to go find an Earth sprite, and I think that's a fun challenge while we're playing. So we can go do that. I'm gonna be on after the Queen's North one, probably an hour after. And we're going to do some battle royales with viewers because I haven't done that in like a week, I think. Anyways, so yeah, that should all work out and be fun. So let's do that. That's the plan for the day for now. I just somehow put my chat to sleep. Sorry. There we go. Got it back. Thank you everyone for being here. Appreciate you so much, and we'll be back. Well, go check out Queen's Nurse channel for that because I'm not going to stream the Beat Saber stuff. It's complicated. But I will be on that having fun, and then